Hello everyone, am I live? Can you see me? Can you write down in the chat box or on the Telegram group if I'm clearly visible, audible? I will start the class ahead. Very good morning to all of you. So we will wait for a few seconds. Students are still joining. Okay? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I welcome you all for today's session. So let everyone join. In the next 1 minute, we will start the class. Okay? I guess everything is clearly visible, audible to you. I'm clearly visible, audible, as well as you can see my screen also, right? So I'm good. I hope you all are also doing good. Okay, so we can have a chat on the app only or on the Telegram, whatever you say. We have a Telegram group also, na? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay. Okay. So we will start the class. So I welcome you all for today's session. I am Dr. Priyanka Sachdev here, and today I'm here to take a marathon of complete microbiology, right? For your exams, for your FMG exams, right? Just a second, give me a minute. So we are going to take entire microbiology in next 4 days, including today. So I think most of the students think that microbiology is a very difficult subject. It's a boring subject and it's very monotonous. So after 4 days, I will change your overview. I can take the guarantee, take my words. I can take the guarantee, whatever I'm teaching you in these 4 days, all the questions, you will get 13 direct questions from microbiology out of the 200, out of your 300, I mean. Out of your 300, 13 questions from microbiology, the direct one. And if you say the integrated and all, the count will become more than 20. But all the questions, whatever I am teaching you, will be from this only. You can trust it blindly. So I have provided you the notes, right? I have provided you the notes. So I want you to open that notes. Does everyone have that notes? Okay. I will make microbiology easy for you. ठीक है. I will ask the same question at the end of the session today. आज शाम को 6 बजे. I will ask the same question. Okay. Okay. So give me few hours. Okay. Listen now. Do you have the notes? Yes, that's what I'm explaining you, Medico. Do you have the PDF of the notes I have provided to you? It is a 110 pages copy. Do you have that? Microbiology notes by Dr. Priyanka? Say yes or no. Can you write down someone? Do you have that notes? Everyone who is attending my class live, do you have my notes? Notes by Dr. Priyanka Sachdev, microbiology notes. So I want you, everything, whatever I am teaching you is written in that notes. I want you to have a printout of that if you have today. Otherwise, from tomorrow onwards, have a printout of that. It will be very easy for you. Listen, whatever I am teaching you, it will be in front of you. Just mark it. Have a look on the screen, mark it. Have a look on the screen, mark it. You don't have the time to write it. You have a time to mark it, highlight it. It will be easy for you. And if you study on iPad or something digital thing, so you can do that also, right? You can watch the video and mark the notes. Don't write because you will not be able to cope up with the speed otherwise. है ना, लिखने में लग जाओगे तो समझोगे नहीं. I want you to understand, not to write every time. I want you to mark and highlight in my notes. Whatever I am teaching you is written in my notes, already written. Homework is done. You just have to understand that concept and mark it. Everyone got it? Everyone got the concept? Now, in microbiology, we are having 6 sections. First is general microbiology, second is immunology, third is bacteriology, then virology, parasitology, mycology, and few about the clinical microbiology. Hello? So 6 or 7 sections we are having, and total we are having 4 days, which are sufficient to complete these sections. So the plan is today we will complete general and immunology on day 1. Day 2 is the biggest day in which we are taking entire bacteriology, the biggest chunk. So I think 40 or 50% of the microbiology, nearly 40% is bacteria only. So we will take complete day 2 to the bacteriology, right? Day 3 will be entire parasitology plus myco use, है ना? Day 3 and day 4 entire virology plus clinical use, whatever. So we will make such combinations. So we will complete it everything, है ना? So planning will be there from day 1 only. If anything is left over, for example, today something is left over, है ना? So we will try to finish it today only. If something is left over, we will take the carryover on the next day. Okay, but we will try to finish that section on that particular day only without carrying over the next day. Okay, the plan is that. So let's start with the general microbiology. How many of you are with me? Can we start? Can we start? Okay, give me a nod. Can we go ahead? So my speed will be slow so that you can learn within the class only. Okay, you can grasp in the class only. So speed will be moderate. It is not fast. Still, if you feel at any time that speed is fast or you are not able to cope up, without any hesitation, write down in the chat box. But I will try to keep the speed moderate or slower down only so that you learn in the class itself. Okay, so let's start with general microbiology. But I need one promise from your side. You will be interactive all the time. You will find my energy till the end of the day with the same levels. Whatever I am starting with the energy level, I will end with that level only. But you have to be interactive all the time. You will not keep quiet. You have to say the answers constantly. Okay, okay. So let's start it. Let's start the general microbiology. I'm starting with first section, general. So in the first half, we will try to complete general, and in the second half, today only we will try to complete immuno. Immuno is smaller than general. Okay. So this is the complete 9 chapters we are having in general. One by one, we have to complete all the chapters. And now everything is given in the notes. Okay, but chapter number 1 is history, which is little bit, rectification side. So I do not want to, है ना, मैं starting ही इससे नहीं करना चाहती. So I will take the history in the end. I will take the history in the end. Start with chapter number 2, staining technique. What is the page number? Can anyone share the page number so I can tell everyone what is the page number in my notes of staining techniques? Staining techniques. I'm starting with chapter number 2. Maybe it is page number 2 or 3 पर ही होगा. I guess page number 3 or page number 2 it is starting. So start with staining technique chapter. Okay. Okay. What you are seeing, ma'am को group पर message करो. What? Okay. Yes. So please everyone, you can chat on the group also. It will be easy to follow at one place. Okay. So yes, page number 3. So please start everyone with page number 3 of your notes. I'm starting with the chapter staining techniques. One by one we will cover all. ठीक है. Let's start staining technique. So my question to all of you, why it is necessary to stain a bacteria? Why? Why we stain a bacteria? Why at all? हम staining का चक्कर ही क्यों रखते हैं? For example, I am having a bacterial suspension. ठीक है? It is a bacterial suspension. Why not I make a slide directly? Why not I make a slide directly, smear directly, and examine under the microscope? Examine under the microscope. Why don't I do so? Why it is necessary to stain before looking in the microscope? Why? Why? Does anyone know the answer? Does anyone know the answer? What is the correct answer? Why we stain at all? Staining शुरू करने से पहले ये तो बताओ staining की जरूरत ही क्या है? क्यों करते हैं staining? बिना करे देख लो. कोई प्रॉब्लम है क्या बिना करे देखने में? I'm asking you. Does anyone know the answer? Huh? The answer is that learn the basic rule. All bacteria are transparent. ये एक bacteria है. This is a bacteria. All bacteria are transparent. All bacteria are transparent, and the slide on which we are taking, the slide is also transparent. Now let me ask you another question. Can human eye see a transparent object on a transparent background? If you say a transparent object on a transparent background, would you be able to see it? Say yes or say no. Would you be able to see it? Huh? Would you be able to see it? No, we can't see it. Why? Because human eye need contrast. Human eye need contrast to see anything. If there is a transparent object and a transparent background, we will be unable to appreciate the morphology. So we cannot see the morphology. So answer is contrast, to provide contrast. It's a PYQ. So why we stain? Answer is to provide contrast. ये answer है सही. It is a PYQ, right? So please mark. We do staining because we want to provide the contrast. Because bacteria is transparent, slide is also transparent. We want to provide the contrast. That's why we are doing staining. By doing contrast, we will be able to see the morphology of the bacteria. We will be able to see the shape, the size, the color. Say shape, size, color, features, इन्हें कहते हैं morphology. We will be able to see the morphology of the bacteria if we stain it, if we provide the contrast. ठीक है? Now what if I don't stain it? I used unstained only. I used unstained only. So would I be able to see the morphology? No, because there is no contrast. I will not be able to see the morphology. But what I will be able to see? How many bacteria are there in your syllabus? There are hundreds of bacteria, but in our syllabus we are having 25 bacteria, which we will study tomorrow. 25 to 30 bacteria. One by one, I will teach you all important bacteria tomorrow in bacteriology. Okay? Out of these, only 12 bacteria are motile. They move. They move from here and there. Only 12. others are non motile. I will tell you the list later on. ठीक है, 12 motile होते हैं, ये याद रखो. So if you use, now take a transparent slide. देखो इस बात को समझो. Take a transparent slide, है ना, and take a transparent bacteria on it. So if both are transparent, the slide is transparent, the bacteria is transparent. Obviously you cannot see the morphology. Morphology तो नहीं दिखेगी. You cannot see the shape, size, color. But if this thing is motile, you will be able to see the motility. समझ में आया क्या? Transparent thing on transparent background, कुछ हिलता हुआ दिखेगा. क्या नहीं पता. But you will say कि मैम कुछ हिलता हुआ दिख रहा है. Something is moving, you will say. But I cannot see the shape, size and color of the thing which is moving. But something is moving. You will say that. So my point is that the summary is that if you want to see the motility, you can use unstained preparation. But if you want to see the morphology, staining is compulsory. Staining provide contrast. Staining provide contrast. These all are your PYQs. There are 2 or 3 PYQs on this page. Unstained preparation is for motility. Stained preparation is for morphology. And we do staining to provide contrast. Okay, so same thing is written in front of you. Mark everything. It is given in the notes. Okay, G. Everyone is comfortable. Got it? Give me a thumbs up. Can we go ahead? Okay. So unstained preparation is for motility. Unstained preparation also known as weight preparation. Why? How we prepare the unstained preparation? So in unstained preparation, I am having a bacterial suspension. Imagine the bacteria are motile. It is one of the 12 bacteria which is motile. So I will make a slide and I will take one drop and I will see wet only. Because the bacteria is motile, whenever the slide is wet, अगर ये dry हो गया, drop become dry, the bacteria will be dead. Dead bacteria are non-motile. My point is that unstained preparation देखना है तो wet में ही देख लो. उसके dry होने से पहले, अगर वो dry हो गया तो bacteria dead हो जाएगा. Bacteria will be dead. Got my point? Okay. Yes, we will do all the PYQs also. है ना? Wait, let me finish one chapter. Chapter by chapter we will do the PYQ. So I am dealing with chapter 1, है ना? In the next 15 to 20 minutes हम chapter 1 complete कर लेंगे. उसके बाद इस पे जितने भी PYQ in FMG are there, we will solve that in the class only and you will answer. ठीक है? So 15 to 20 minutes you have to concentrate so that all the PYQs will be correct by you. Okay? चलो, let's start the staining now. Let's start. In microbiology we are having 4 types of stain. कितने टाइप के स्टेन होते हैं? 4 टाइप. फर्स्ट लर्न द नेम. पहला होता है सिंपल स्टेन, नेगेटिव स्टेन, इम्प्रेग्नेशन स्टेन एंड डिफरेंशियल स्टेन. उनके नाम में ही उनका मीनिंग हिडन है. द मीनिंग इज हिडन इन द नेम इटसेल्फ. आई विल एक्सप्लेन वन बाय वन. These are the 4 types of stain we use in microbiology. The 4 types of stain in entire microbiology we use that. Okay. So first is simple stain. The first one is simple stain. Okay, simple stain. Why simple is known as simple? Simple is known as simple. Simple का मतलब क्या होता है? It gives same color to all bacteria. See the diagram. See the diagram. Can you see all the bacteria are blue color? Same color. ऐसा नहीं है some are red, some are blue. No, no, no. All bacteria are same color. It gives same color to all bacteria. इसका मतलब है simple है ये. It's simple. ठीक है? Learn to example. 2 example learn करो. इन पे क्वेश्चन आते हैं. Methylene blue and basic fustian. Methylene blue, बोलो एक बार. Methylene blue and basic fustian. These are the 2 examples of simple stain. देखो, see this page. यहाँ पे 3 PYQ हैं. 3 MCQs हैं, I mean, potential MCQ जो इस पेज से आएंगे. पहला क्वेश्चन, what is simple stain? You will get 4 definition. What is simple stain? है ना? So you have to opt. It gives same color to all bacteria. Number 1. Number 2, which of the following is an example of simple stain? So one of the option will be methylene blue or basic fustian. या फिर उल्टा, methylene blue is an example of, basic fustian is an example of. So you have to opt simple stain. And number 3, you will get this image. ये image आ गई. They will give you identify the stain and you will give you 4 option. ठीक है? तो you have to pick up the simple stain because all the bacteria are same color. So इस पेज से हमको 3 MCQ सीखने को मिले. अब इनमें से कुछ आ चुके हैं, कुछ आए नहीं है लेकिन आ सकते हैं. Some of them are already PYQ and some of them are most expected to come. So 3 MCQ on this page. Got it? Got it? Huh? Okay. I will provide the annotated PDF also in the end. Okay? But just you concentrate in the class. I will provide everything. Don't worry. Okay? So we are done with the first stain, simple stain. So coming on the second type. Second type is negative stain. You know what is the meaning of negative? नाम में ही उसका मतलब है. The meaning is hidden in the name. Negative. Have you seen negative photographs? कभी देखिए योर पेरेंट्स एल्बम, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स एल्बम, पहले नेगेटिव फोटोग्राफ भी मिलते थे. हैव यू सीन द हार्ड कॉपी? इन नेगेटिव फोटोग्राफ द पर्सन इज वाइट बट द बैकग्राउंड इज ब्लैक. In the same way, acha, why we do staining? I told you the reason why we do the staining. We do the staining to provide the contrast. We want contrast, है ना? So in simple stain, we stain the bacteria, but not the background. Not the background. The background was still transparent. Here we are doing the reverse. We are not staining the bacteria. We are staining the background. Ultimate purpose is to provide contrast, either by this way or by this way. है ना? So here, देखो, in simple stain, see the background. यहाँ पे background is still transparent. We are staining bacteria. And यहाँ पे देखो, we are staining the background, not the bacteria. Bacteria is transparent. Can you see? That is the meaning of the negative. See the bacteria. See the bacteria. See the bacteria. It's transparent. See the bacteria. It's transparent. We are staining the background. We are staining the background. Got my point? So stain the background, not the structure to be seen. So on a black background, the structure to be seen will stand out. It is a transparent structure, so we can see it. Ultimately, contrast is provided. There are two ways to provide the contrast. Either stain the structure, not the background, or stain the background, not the structure. Ultimate purpose is to provide the contrast. So in negative stain, we are doing the reverse. Just a second. In negative stain, we are doing the reverse. That's why known as negative. So what is the definition here? Negative stain mean, what is the definition? Say, ma'am, in negative stain, we stain background, but not the structure to be demonstrated. The structure to be demonstrated is not stained. That's why it is known as negative stain. ठीक है? Learn to example at the tip of your tongue. India ink, nigrosin. Say India ink. बोलो एक बार. And nigrosin. Please learn the two example. India ink, nigrosin. You get many questions. Repeated PYQ है ये. है ना? Again 3 questions on this page. 3 question you got it. पहला, what is negative stain? Definition, you will get 4 options. है ना? दूसरा, which of the following is an example of negative stain? ठीक है, India ink, nigrosin you have to opt. Number 3, ये image based questions. Potter बहुत बार आया हुआ है. Image based question. The black background with a white something. Got it? So that is negative stain. I hope you all got it. ठीक है? You all got it? ठीक है, simple stain is done for all bacteria. There is no other application. कोई use नहीं है उसका. इसके 2 uses हैं. So learn the uses also. It is shown in the diagram. Number 1, it is used for thin bacteria. Thin. Who's the thinnest bacteria? Thread-like. Who's the thinnest bacteria in the world? Spirochete. They are like thread. Can you see the diagram? में भी वो thread के जैसे दिख रहे हैं. They are as thin as thread. So number 1, spirochete, and number 2, capsulated bacteria. So it is used for thin bacteria and capsulated. You can see these are the capsulated bacteria. So learn 2 uses. So the 4th question is the uses. यहाँ पे uses नहीं था कुछ भी. यहाँ पे uses भी है. Say the 2 uses. So negative stain में मुझे क्या क्या सीखने को मिला? Negative stain. I learned 4 things. Number 1, definition. Number 2, example. Number 3, diagram. ठीक है? And number 4, uses. ठीक है? चारों पे किसी पे भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. And बहुतों पे तो आ चुका है. Definition. We stain the background, not the structure. In short, you know that. Example, India ink, nigrosin. You know the 2 example. Diagram, you know the background is black and the structure is white. You can identify the diagram. ठीक है? और uses में learn 2 uses. Spirochetes, I mean the thin bacteria, and any capsulated bacteria. Okay जी? है ना? So you get these questions on negative stain coming on the 3rd type of stain. So the 3rd type of stain is known as impregnation method. What does it known as? It is known as impregnation method. What do you mean by dictionary meaning of impregnation? Impregnation का dictionary meaning क्या है? Impregnation मतलब होता है layering, layer by layer. देखो, some bacteria are very thin. See here. Some bacteria are very thin. We want to see them. So we have to make them thick. So how to make a thin bacteria into thick bacteria? You can layer it with something. This is known as layering. Layering का मतलब होता है impregnation. तो किस चीज से layering करूं? We will do layering of silver, Ag. We will do layering of silver, Ag. Some bacteria are thin. To make them thick, we have to do the layering. ठीक है? So इसका एक ही use है. Spirochete, the thin bacteria, क्योंकि हम thin को ही thick बना रहे हैं. And number 2, the flagella of the bacteria, not bacteria. Bacteria में hair-like structure होता है. देखो ये flagellum. मुझे bacteria नहीं देखना. Bacteria का flagella देखना है. तो मैं कौन सा stain use कर सकती हूँ? We can use impregnation method. Got it? So what we have learned? Impregnation में हमने क्या क्या सीखा? So same things we have learned. Impregnation में we have learned impregnation. What is the definition? Number 1. Number 2, what are the examples? Number 3, diagram you can identify. And number 4, uses. ठीक है? ये चारों PYQ impregnation पे. Definition, To convert a thin bacteria to thick bacteria, we are doing layering. इसका मतलब है impregnation. Number 1. Number 2, examples में एक ही example है, silver. AG. मिठाई देखिए, मिठाई, स्वीट्स पे कोटिंग होता है सिल्वर का. सिल्वर कोटिंग देखा है स्वीट्स पे? इन द सेम वे वी आर डूइंग सिल्वर कोटिंग हियर. ठीक है, डायग्राम यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई. यूजर्स में 2 यूजर्स लर्न करो. Number 1, spirochete, the thin bacteria, and number 2, flagella of the bacteria. How many of you got it? Everyone give me a thumbs up. Got it? So till now we have done 3 stain out of 4. We will revise it. So we have started chapter staining. Hannah, we have seen what is the need of the staining. The answer is contrast. The answer is contrast. Okay? Hannah, so we have seen there are 4 types of stain in microbiology. The first is simple. The first is, just a second, simple stain. The second is negative stain. The third is impregnation. We have completed the 3. Fourth one, differential, I will start now. First, tell me the definition of the first 3. What is the definition? Simple gives same color to all bacteria. Okay, ये definition है short में. Negative में we stain the background, not the structure. Not the structure. Impregnation का मतलब है layering. So this is in short definition you have to learn. Ultimately, the summary is that. ठीक है, now tell me the examples. 2 examples. Here methylene blue, basic question. ठीक है, here India ink, nigrosin, and here silver. Silver is the only example here. Tell me the uses. Uses भी बताने हैं. यहाँ पे कोई uses नहीं है. Multiple uses, all uses. कोई अलग से use नहीं है. यहाँ पे 2 uses हैं. Number 1, spirochete. ठीक है, and number 2, capsulated bacteria. यहाँ पे भी spirochete. Number 1, spirochete दोनों में है. And number 2, यहाँ पे flagella of the bacteria. Okay, so and you can identify the image है ही सबका. So this is how we learn. Coming on the last one, differential stain. Now it's little bit difficult. I'm warning, है ना? I'm not afraiding you, है ना? I'm not scaring you, but it's little bit difficult. ठीक है, but I will try my best to explain you. So can I come on the last differential? Can I tell you the definition here only? Differential क्या होता है? Differential is opposite of simple. Simple क्या था? Simple क्या था? Same color to all bacteria. नाम में ये differential, different color to different bacteria. It gives different color to different bacteria. That's why known as differential. पूरा यहीं के यहीं learn करो, class में ही learn करो. No need of revision after the class. You just learn everything in the class only. Okay, ठीक है? चलो. So differential, it gives different color to different bacteria. That is the meaning of the differential. So let's come on the differential stain. It gives different color to different bacteria. There are 3 examples. I will teach you all 3 in detail. Gram stain, acid fast stain, Albert stain. These are the 3 type of differential stain. We will take them one by one and we will see the detail. ठीक है? So let's start with gram stain. सबसे पहले शुरू करेंगे. Let's start with gram stain. ठीक है? Why gram is known as gram? It is the most common stain used in bacteriology. Tomorrow I will teach you 30 bacteria. Na? I told you. So in every bacteria, the first line I will tell you is it gram positive or gram negative. पहली line यही होगी कि ये gram positive है कि gram negative. I mean to say it is the most commonly used stain in entire bacteriology. Say yes. Why it is known as gram? कभी सोचा है gram को gram क्यों बोलते हैं? Because it is discovered by a scientist. Scientist का नाम है Christian Gram. To honor the scientist हमने इसको बोल दिया gram stain. To honor the scientist. Right? So it is discovered by a scientist known as Christian Gram. ठीक है, ये introduction हो गया. Now there are 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to understand the 4 steps. है ना? Learn करने से काम नहीं चलेगा, समझना पड़ेगा. देखो, everyone on the screen, everyone on your gadget, I mean, whatever gadget you are following, please everyone see. You know the basic rule? The basic rule कभी मत भूलना. All bacteria are transparent. देखो, this is a transparent bacteria. This is also a transparent bacteria. So you can see both the bacteria are transparent. This is also transparent. This is also transparent. एक करके समझना. I will teach you 4 steps. है ना? So all bacteria are transparent. You know the basic rule. Now, what is the primary stain? The first step is primary stain. Gram stain का पहला step है primary stain दे दो. अब बोलोगे मैम क्या होता है primary stain? कौन होता है? Who is the primary stain? Any violet stain. Any violet. Maybe gentian violet, maybe crystal violet, or maybe any other violet. The rule says violet stain is the primary stain. है ना? कोई particular नाम नहीं याद करना है. Learn violet stain. Examples learn करो. Gentian violet, crystal violet, but it should be violet. ठीक है? So see, this become violet. है ना? ये blue दिख रहा है, पर imagine it's violet. है ना? और ये also become violet because both were empty, ना? So this pick the primary stain. This also pick the primary stain, and both become violet. both of them become violet. You will say, ma'am, okay, got it. It's very easy till now. Okay. Now the second step, give a mordant. Who is iodine here? आप बोलोगे मैम mordant क्या होता है? What do you mean by mordant? See, this is a bacteria. You have given the primary stain. सबसे पहले आपने violet stain दिया, तो उसने violet stain ले लिया. ये violet हो गया. See, this become violet. लेकिन this primary stain ना leak out. Again leak होके बाहर आ जाता है. We do not want that कि leak होके बाहर आए. हम नहीं चाहते कि leak होके बाहर आए. तो we will give iodine, which is acting as a mordant. तो iodine अंदर जाके ना it will form a complex with the primary stain and primary stain will not leak out. So the thing which is preventing the primary stain to leak out, it is known as mordant. Who is mordant? What is the definition of mordant? Mordant is something which prevent the primary stain to leak out. And who is mordant here? The mordant is iodine. Who is mordant here? Say ma'am, iodine. Got it? So we are giving iodine. That is mordant. So here the violet become fixed. And here also violet become fixed. दोनों violet ही थे, but the violet become fixed now. It will not leak out. Till now, both are same. You will say, ma'am, got it. There is nothing different, difficult here. But the third step is a very important step. So step number 3. So, see now, we are giving decolorizer. Who is decolorizer? Who is decolorizer? It can be alcohol, it can be acetone, but not acid. It can be alcohol like ethanol, C2H5OH. It can be acetone, but not acid. Acid नहीं होगा. Acid will be a decolorizer in the next stain. अगला कौन सा पढ़ाने वाली हूं मैं? Acid fast stain. वहां पे आएगा acid. यहाँ पे acid नहीं है. यहाँ पे alcohol और acetone है. Got it? That is decolorizer. See now, some bacteria are resistant. They do not allow कि decolorizer हमारे अंदर आए. वो बाहर ही रोक लेंगे. They will stop the decolorizer outside only. They will not allow the decolorizer to come inside them and decolorize them. So they will not be decolorized. They are still violet. They are still violet. See the color. They are still violet. Hana, they are not allowing. But on the contrary, some bacteria are sensitive to decolorizer. They easily allow the decolorizer. Yes, come inside me. Hana, so they easily allow the decolorizer to come inside them. Okay? And decolorize them. Hana, so they become transparent. So see, step number 1, both are violet. Step number 2, both are violet. But step number 3, some are still violet, some become transparent. That makes sense. Got my point? Got my point? And last step, give a secondary stain. You may be thinking, ma'am, who is the secondary stain? Kya hai secondary stain? Any red stain. Any red stain is secondary stain. Example batao. Carbol fustian. It can be carbol fustian. It can be saffronin. Carbol fustian or saffronin are the 2 examples of the red stain. Now this bacteria is already full from its side. There is no space. So it will not take the red stain. It is still violet. ये accept ही नहीं करेगा, इसके अंदर जगह ही नहीं है. ये बोलेगा मेरे पास तो है primary, मैं काय को लूं. But this one become empty ना. This one become empty. They become transparent. They will take the secondary red stain and they become red in color. So at the end we have 2 type of bacteria. Some are violet, some are red. The violet are gram positive and the red are gram negative. समझ में आई क्या बात? The violet are gram positive, the red are gram negative. Got it? You should ask me a question कि मैम step number 3 क्यों different है? Why some bacteria are resistant, they are not allowing, and some are sensitive, they are allowing. Why step number 3 is different? So let me tell you the answer of that. See the cell wall of both the bacteria. देखो यहाँ पे ये bacteria है. See this bacteria. इसकी cell wall में abundant of peptidoglycan है. इतना ज़्यादा peptidoglycan है कि peptidoglycan is a guard. It is not allowing the decolorizer to enter. है ना? लेकिन ये वाले जो बैक्टीरिया है ना, इनकी सेल वॉल में हार्डली एनी पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन है, जरा सा पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन है, so the decolorizer can easily enter inside them. So basically it is the peptidoglycan content of the cell wall, peptidoglycan content of the cell wall that decides कि बैक्टीरिया कौन सा होगा. पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन कंटेंट ज्यादा है तो इट इज ग्राम पॉजिटिव, पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन कंटेंट कम है तो इट इज ग्राम नेगेटिव. Now these are the 4 steps. How many of you got it? Let me write what I taught you. I taught you there are 2 type of bacteria, gram positive, gram negative. Who are gram positive? Gram positive are the bacteria which have high peptidoglycan content in their cell wall, and gram negative are the bacteria which have low peptidoglycan content in the cell wall. ठीक है? Since they have high peptidoglycan content in the cell wall, they are resistant to decolorizer. Decolorizer cannot decolorize them, cannot enter inside them. But since they have low peptidoglycan content in the cell wall, they are sensitive to decolorizer. Decolorizer can easily go inside them and decolorize them. Got it? Now, since they are resistant, they take the color of primary stain only, they are violet. And since they are sensitive, they lose the primary and they take the secondary stain, they are red in color. So the violet are gram positive, the red are gram negative. How many of you got it? So basic principle is the peptidoglycan content in the cell wall that decide the bacteria is gram positive or gram negative. सेल वॉल का पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन कंटेंट डिसाइड करता है कि बैक्टीरिया ग्राम पॉजिटिव बनेगा कि ग्राम नेगेटिव बनेगा, वो वॉलेट बनेगा कि वो रेड बनेगा. इसका डिसीजन कौन लेता है? द डिसिसिव इज द पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन कंटेंट. Everyone got it? Everyone got it? So this is the thing. Tell me the 4 steps. What are the 4 steps? 1, 2, 3, 4. Say one by one. Step number 1. Say, ma'am, primary stain. Primary stain. Who is a primary stain? Say any wallet stain. Say example. Gentian wallet, crystal wallet. पूरी बात बोलो, पूरी बात शुरू से बोलो. Primary stain is any wallet stain. Maybe gentian wallet, crystal wallet. So step number 2 is mordant. Mordant. Who is a mordant? Who is a mordant? Say, ma'am, iodine. Iodine is mordant. ठीक है. What is step 3? Say, ma'am, decolorizer. Who is decolorizer? It can be acetone or it can be alcohol. But write the negative finding, not acid, because you get one of the option as acid also. Negative finding भी याद करना है. Acid नहीं है, ये याद करना है. ठीक है. And what is the last step? Say secondary stain or also known as counter stain. एक ही बात है, secondary या counter stain. ठीक है. Who is secondary stain? Any red stain. Say the example. Carbon fission, saffronin. You can't imagine इस पे कितने क्वेश्चन आते हैं. You get many questions. Sequencing पे क्वेश्चन आ जाता है कि सीक्वेंस में जमाओ, है ना. एग्जांपल्स पे क्वेश्चन आ जाता है, कॉन्सेप्ट पे क्वेश्चन आ जाता है. Got it? Got it? Everyone got it? Yes, very good. All of you are absolutely correct. Very, very good. Very good. I want everyone to participate, not only few 5 and 15 students. Everyone should write if everyone got it. ठीक है? So these are the same 4 steps written in front of you. So it is gentian wallet, like the primary stain. Mordant is iodine. Decolorizer is acetone or alcohol. Counter stain is any red stain like carbon fission. So see the colors I have used in my PPT. See the colors I have used. The violet is gram positive and the red is gram negative. And what is the principle? Peptidoglycan content in the cell wall. है ना? See the color, see the color. Tell me the color. So you will see, ma'am, these are violet color, these are red color. So can I say these are gram positive, these are gram negative? Yes. So अच्छा मैं पढ़ा क्या रही हूँ आपको? I'm teaching you staining. I'm teaching you the topic staining, है ना? So 3 we have completed. I'm teaching you the 4th one. कौन सी 4th चल रही है? Differential stain. I'm teaching you differential stain. There are 3 type of differential stain. Gram, I'm teaching you gram. इसके बाद पढ़ेंगे acid fast stain, acid fast, और तीसरी पढ़ाऊंगी Albert. ये थोड़ी डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे हम तीनों. Got it? So I'm just proving gram stain differential है कि नहीं है. Some bacteria are violet, some are red. Definition क्या थी differential की? Differential की definition क्या है? Different color to different bacteria. So is it a differential stain? Yes, it is proven that it is a differential stain. Some bacteria are violet, some are red. So that's why different color to different bacteria. ठीक है? So it is a gram stain is a differential stain. See the 2 bacteria in front of you. देखो तुम्हारे सामने 2 बैक्टीरिया हैं. Can you see the 2 bacteria in front of you? See the peptidoglycan content in the cell wall of this bacteria. See the thickness. ये पूरा thickness देखो. And see the peptidoglycan content cell of here. So you can see here peptidoglycan content is very much high. It is gram positive bacteria. And here hardly any peptidoglycan content you can see. So this one is gram negative. So it is the peptidoglycan content in the cell wall which decide whether the bacteria is gram positive or gram negative. Okay, got my point, Arshad? That's what I am saying again. You got it? Peptidoglycan content ज़्यादा है कि कम है? Peptidoglycan content अगर ज़्यादा है ना अर्शद, तो ये डिकोडराइजर को अपने अंदर आने ही नहीं देगा. डिकोडराइजर आएगा नहीं तो डिकोडराइज करेगा नहीं. और यहाँ पे कम है तो डिकोडराइजर इजीली एंटर कर जाएगा. It can enter easily. Everyone got it? So it is the peptidoglycan content. Now listen. Based on gram staining, how many types of bacteria we have? Based on gram staining, how many type of bacteria we have? Say no, there are 2 type of bacteria. Gram positive, gram negative. Based on gram staining. Gram staining के basis पे. The violet are gram positive to be specific and the red are gram negative. See the colors I have used. ठीक है? Based on the shape, how many types of bacteria you have? You will say, ma'am, again 2 types based on the shape. The spherical bacteria. Can you see these are sphere? कुछ bacteria sphere होते हैं. The spherical are known as cocci. Cocci का मतलब होता है spherical. And the elongated one, जो लंबे लंबे होते हैं ना, elongated one, rod shape, these are known as bacilli. Got it? I mean to say, देखो, gram staining के basis पे 2 type और shape के basis पे भी 2 type. ठीक है? Let's combine the 2 classification. We have 4 type of bacteria. Gram positive cocci, gram positive bacilli, gram negative cocci, gram negative bacilli. So we are combining the 2 classification and ultimately we have 4 types of bacteria. So we have this final classification of bacteriology in front of us based on gram staining. This is a rule, this is a must. आपको ये याद करना ही पड़ेगा. If you can't learn this, you are not eligible for the exam. ये इतना बेसिक है ना? ABCD तो सीखनी ही पड़ेगी ना CAT, CAT, BAT, BAT के लिए. So this is your ABCD. You should know which bacteria is belonging to which category. You have to learn this basic classification. भाई मैं कोई भी बैक्टीरिया बोलूं तो तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए कि वो कौन सी कैटेगरी में आता है. पहली बात, वो ग्राम पॉजिटिव कोका है, ग्राम पॉजिटिव है कि ग्राम नेगेटिव है. दूसरी बात, वो कोका है कि बेसिला है. You should know that. You should know that. So see, we have 4 types of bacteria. See the 4 diagram. Beautifully I have drawn for you. See the 4 diagram. चारों का कलर और शेप बताओ one by one. सबसे पहले मुझे फर्स्ट बैक्टीरिया देखो. See this one. Say the color, say the shape. Say the color, say the shape. I can see the shape is cocci. It's a sphere, it's a cocci, and the color is violet. So that's why it is a gram positive cocci. That's why it is known as gram positive cocci. It is known as GPC. Gram positive cocci, GPC. Got my point? It is known as GPC, gram positive cocci. Say yes. Got it? Gram positive cocci. See the color and shape of the second one. It is also cocci. It is also spherical, but it's red color. That's why gram negative. See the third and fourth. Both are bacilli. ये भी bacilli है, third वाला, ये भी bacilli है. दोनों elongated हैं. But this is violet, तो gram positive. This is red, तो gram negative. So basically we have 4 categories of the bacteria. See the color, see the shape. Now learn the examples in each category. Learn the examples. You have to learn it. बिना उसके नहीं चलेगा, करना ही पड़ेगा. ठीक है? तो gram positive cocci are only 2 in this world. Staphylococcus and Streptococcus. बस खत्म. 2 ही होते हैं. Gram positive cocci only 2. Staphylococcus, Streptococcus. Learn it by heart. Gram negative cocci भी 2 ही होते हैं. Neisseria moraxella, NM. So learn the mnemonic SS, NM. एक हो गया SS, that is Staphylococcus, Streptococcus. एक हो गया NM, Neisseria moraxella. ठीक है? Learn it. अब तीसरी कैटेगरी पे आऊं. The third category, gram positive bacilli. The third category is gram positive bacilli. And there are 6 bacteria here. 6 हैं. 6 कितने हैं? 6. तो क्या है mnemonic? The mnemonic is A, B, C, D, L, M. ठीक है? एक एक करके बोलेंगे. A stands for actinomycetes, B stands for bacillus, C stands for clostridia, D stands for diphtheria, L stands for listeria और M stands for mycobacteria. A, B, C, D, L, M. So these are the 6 bacteria which are gram positive bacilli. है ना? तो हमने कितने पढ़ लिए? 2 here SS, 2 here NM and 6 here ABCD LM. अब don't learn the last category. Common sense. इनको छोड़ के जितने भी बच गए. If I say except these 10 bacteria, 2 plus 2 plus 6, whatever left will fall in the last category. भाई जो भी बच गया आखिरी में ही आएगा ना. Common sense. 4 ही तो कैटेगरी है. So learn the 3 category. Don't learn the 4th. Here you can learn remaining all. Remaining all will fall here. For example, you can read it once. It can be Enterobacteriaceae. ये फैमिली है जिसमें बहुत सारे बैक्टीरिया आते हैं. It can be Salmonella, Shigella, Proteus, Klebsiella, E. coli, Yersinia. ये पूरी की पूरी फैमिली है. ये tomorrow we will study in detail. Don't worry. कल मैं सारे पढ़ाने वाली हूँ one by one. Vibrio, Pseudomonas, Burkholderia, Haemophilus, Brucella, Bordetella, Legionella, H. pylori, Campylobacter. So these all will fall in the last category. Say yes. Apart from that, we have 4 miscellaneous bacteria. You will say, ma'am, miscellaneous का मतलब क्या होता है? What do you mean by miscellaneous? Some of you may be thinking, no. So miscellaneous are neither cocci nor bacilli. They can take both the shape. Sometimes they are cocci, sometimes they are bacilli. Basically, these are coca bacilli, coco bacilli. है ना? कभी कोकाई बन जाते हैं और कभी बेसिलाई बन जाते हैं. तो इसलिए ना हमने इनको कोकाई में डाला, ना हमने इनको बेसिलाई में डाला, हमने इनको मिसलिनियस डाल दिया. ठीक है? 4 of them. और these are poorly gram stained. ना तो अच्छे से ग्राम पॉजिटिव है, ना तो अच्छे से ग्राम नेगेटिव है ना? बिकॉज इन सब में पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन कंटेंट होता ही नहीं है, ज्यादा कम किया. ठीक है? So that's why we put them in miscellaneous. So learn the 4 bacteria here: spirochetes, rickettsia, chlamydia and mycoplasma. So this is the classification. Tomorrow, not today. आज तो हम पूरा बेसिक स्ट्रॉन्ग करेंगे. ठीक है? आज है तुम्हारा फाउंडेशन डे. ठीक है? टुडे विल बी योर फाउंडेशन डे. टुमारो हम स्टोरी बाय स्टोरी बिल्डिंग बनाएंगे उसके ऊपर. So make your concepts today. So the one who is not attending today's session now will have difficulty in tomorrow's session, because today I will make your foundation strong, and tomorrow it will be fun for you to study bacteriology. Tomorrow I will start bacteriology. Tomorrow 9 a.m. in the morning we will start with this bacteria. Say, let me tell you tomorrow's plan. I will start with Staph. Then we will come on Strep, then Neisseria, then Moraxella, then these 6, then these all, and then the miscellaneous. So at 8 p.m. in the night, I will end on Mycoplasma. तो कल मैं शुरू करूंगी Staph से और खत्म करूंगी Mycoplasma पे. ये कल का प्लान है. In this sequence only we will take it tomorrow day by day, the 25-30 bacteria in your syllabus. ठीक है? So we will revise the classification once quickly. Who will help me? How many types of bacteria we have? 4 types. Gram positive cocci, gram negative cocci, gram positive bacilli, gram negative bacilli. Write down in the sequence only. पहले कोकाई फिर bacilli. ठीक है? So say it out. gram positive कोकाई कितने होते हैं? Write down the mnemonic. Write down the mnemonic, please. Quick, yaar, fast. How many types of gram positive cocci are there? Yes, there are two. Staph, strep. ठीक है? How many type of gram negative cocci are there? Again two. Neisseria, moraxella. Very good, very good. Everyone write down. And how many type of gram positive bacilli we have? The 6 type. Can someone tell me the mnemonic of the 6? The mnemonic of the 6 type? Yes, very good. It is A, B, C, D, L, M. ठीक है? And remaining all will fall in this category. That is how we have to learn. बहुत easy है. You say it once. बहुत easy है. Get it? Got it? इससे तुम्हारे बहुत questions बनेंगे. बहुत questions, believe me. So tomorrow हम सारे questions वो भी करेंगे. Got it? So this is the classification. We are done with gram stain. वापस आ जाओ. हम पढ़ क्या रहे हैं? We are studying staining. हम staining पढ़ रहे हैं. We have seen the first, second, third. अभी हम fourth पढ़ रहे हैं. Simple stain is done. ठीक है? Negative is done. ठीक है? Impregnation is done. Okay. Now चल रहा है differential stain. Differential stain 3 तरह का होता है. So gram is done. ठीक है? ग्राम में मैंने आपको क्या क्या बताया? The 4 steps आपको आती हैं. ठीक है? 1 by 1 water. Principle is peptidoglycan. You know that. And based on the gram staining, you have done the classification. Classification also you know. The 4 category of the bacteria. Now I am starting the next acid fast stain. Acid fast stain. और उसके बाद करेंगे एल्बर्ट. सो ये चैप्टर कंप्लीट होगा, चैप्टर नंबर 1. ठीक है? सो लेट्स कम ऑन एसिड फास्ट स्टेन. द सेकंड वन एसिड फास्ट स्टेन. Learn other name. Acid fast stain also known as Zeal-Nelson stain. Why it is known as Zeal-Nelson stain? Why it is? अच्छा, ग्राम को ग्राम क्यों बोलते थे? Gram is known as gram because it was discovered by Gram. To honor Gram, Gram को honor करने के लिए we named the stain as Gram. So why Zeal-Nelson is known as Zeal-Nelson? It is not discovered by these. It is discovered by Erich. Discovery तो Erich ने की है, लेकिन Erich ने ना कुछ गलतियां की थी उसमें. Some modifications are done by Zeal-Nelson. तो जिस लोगों ने मॉडिफिकेशन किया है ना, उनको ऑनर दिया है. जिसने डिस्कवरी की उसको ऑनर नहीं दिया है. Got my point? So Zeal-Nelson are the scientists. Yes, they are the scientists, Elizabeth, but these scientists have not discovered it. My point is that these scientists have modified it. The discovery is done by Erich. I want to highlight that. ठीक है? So this is the introduction हो गया. Now here also we have the 4 step. वही 4 step है, लेकिन उल्टा पुल्टा हो जाएगा. Primary stain becomes secondary, secondary become primary. See. Don't forget the basic rule. You all know the basic. Basic is all bacteria are transparent. Basic कभी मत भूलना. See, this is a transparent bacteria. Say yes. This is also a transparent bacteria. Say yes. दोनों तरफ एक transparent bacteria बढ़िया दिख रहा है हमें. ठीक है? Now the first step is use the primary stain. वहां पे भी primary stain था, लेकिन there the primary stain was violet. Here the primary stain is red. Highlight it, mark it. तो यहाँ पे primary stain कोई भी red stain है, जैसे कि carbol, fuscin, saffronil. वहां पे secondary red था. In gram stain the secondary stain was red. Here the primary is red only. Got it? So this will become red color and this will also become red color. Both become red. ठीक है? Both of them become red. Then the second step, we always give a mordant that fix the primary stain. Otherwise primary stain will leak out. Mordant in gram stain was iodine. Here mordant is simple heating. Just simple heat in Bunsen flame. So the stain will not leak out and red will become fixed. So still it is red. Still it is red. ठीक है? The third step is different, है ना? Decolorizer. What was the decolorizer in gram stain? Say alcohol or acetone. But what is the decolorizer here? Acid. नाम में ही है acid fast stain. तो acid तो होगा ही होगा ना? हाँ ना? कौन सा acid? Sulfuric acid. Say the chemical formula. Chemistry पढ़ा है? Say the chemical formula. Say H2SO4. It's H2SO4. Say the percentage. It's 20% H2SO4 you have to learn. Please learn 20%. Please learn 20% H2SO4. Okay, please learn 20% H2SO4, right? And so some bacteria are resistant. They do not allow the decolorizer to go inside them. So decolorizer cannot decolorize them. They are still red in color. But some bacteria are very sensitive. कि हाँ आ जाओ हमारे अंदर आ जाओ, come inside us and decolorize us. So decolorizer is decolorizing them and they become transparent. So some are red, some are transparent. And then give a secondary stain. Secondary stain is blue. It's not violet, it's blue. So these bacteria are already full from inside. They don't have space. इनके अंदर जगह ही नहीं है. They will not accept the secondary stain. They are still red. लेकिन they become empty. The second type of bacteria, they are empty. So they will accept the secondary stain and they become blue in color. So at the end, we have 2 type of bacteria, the red, the blue. The red are known as acid fast organism AFO. And the blue are known as non-acid fast organism non-AFO. It is not positive and negative. वहां पे gram positive, gram negative था. या एसिड फास्ट पॉजिटिव और एसिड फास्ट नेगेटिव, ये टर्मिनोलॉजी हम यूज नहीं करते, मतलब वही है, द मीनिंग इज सेम, बट डोंट यूज द टर्मिनोलॉजी पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव. से एसिड फास्ट, नॉन एसिड फास्ट. Acid fast is positive only and non-acid fast is negative. How many of you got it? How many of you got it? You should ask me a question now, ma'am. Why step number 3 is different? Why step number 3 is different? Some bacteria are resistant and some are sensitive. Huh? So again the cell wall. Again the cell wall. In gram stain, peptidoglycan content of the cell wall वहां पे था. यहाँ पे mycolic acid content of the cell wall. Some bacteria have high mycolic acid content in the cell wall. They are like guards. They don't allow the H2SO4 to enter inside them. And some bacteria don't have mycolic acid at all in their cell wall. So they don't have the guard. So H2SO4 can easily enter inside them. So here the principle is the mycolic acid of the cell wall. भाई cell wall तो वहां भी है, cell wall तो यहाँ भी है, लेकिन वहां पे cell wall का peptidoglycan content को पकड़ना है और यहाँ पे cell wall का mycolic acid पकड़ना है. समझ में आई बात? Got it, everyone? Does anyone have any confusion? So that is the 4 steps of acid fast staining. The same 4 steps. You see, at the end we have 2 colors, the red and the blue. है ना? The red one are acid fast organism and the blue are non-acid fast organism. Everyone got it? So what are the 4 steps? Say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, before coming on that, what we have learned? We have learned 2 type of organism, acid fast organism, non-acid fast organism. Acid fast are the organism which have mycolic acid present in their cell wall. Non-acid fast are the organism which have mycolic acid absent in their cell wall. The one which have mycolic acid present in their cell wall, they are sensitive to decolorizer. And the one in which mycolic acid is absent in cell wall, they are resistant to decolorizer. I'm sorry, मैंने उल्टा बोल दिया. I'm sorry. I realize my mistake. It was just a flow. I'm sorry. The one which have mycolic acid present, they are resistant to decolorizer, and the one which are mycolic acid absent, they are sensitive to decolorizer. Right? The one which are resistant, they do not allow, no? So they retain the primary stain and they are red in color. They are red in color. The one which are sensitive, they lose the primary, they take the secondary and they are blue in color. So at the end we have 2 colors, the red, the blue. Red are acid fast, the blue are non-acid fast. Okay, ji, got it? So these are the 4 steps. What are the 4 steps you say now? Say, ma'am, the first step is primary stain, which is red. Any red, like carbol fusion. Second is mordant, it is heating. The third is decolorizer, it's 20% H2SO4 here. 20% को highlight करो, बड़ा. Okay. And the last is counter stain. The counter stain is the methylene blue. Got it? The counter stain is the methylene blue. I mean any blue, methylene blue is an example. So at the end, some are red, they are acid fast, some are blue, they are non-acid fast. I guess everyone got it. ठीक है? Now, याद करो. So you can see this diagram also. This is the same diagram. इसी का zoom version है. See the 2 diagrams. Can you see the red color organism here? The red color rod. ये सब red color I am highlighting. This is acid fast organism और ये उसी का magnified version है. You can see the red. This is also acid fast organism. So this image based question comes in your exam. Image based question, right? Now what we have learned? Based on gram staining, we have 4 categories: gram positive cocci, gram negative cocci, gram positive bacilli, gram negative bacilli. Because we have compiled the gram and shape. Gram staining के basis पे तो 2 ही थे, gram positive, gram negative. याद करो. Shape के basis पे भी 2 थे, cocci, bacilli. So ultimately we have 4 categories: 1, 2, 3, 4. Based on the acid fast, we are not compiling shape, so we have only 2 categories: acid fast organism and non-acid fast organism. Got my point? So you have to learn only 2: acid fast, non-acid fast. सिर्फ 2 ही learn करने हैं, 4 नहीं है. Like gram staining, we don't have 4 category here. We have 2 category only: acid fast, non-acid fast. ठीक है? तो acid fast कितने पता हैं आपको? How many acid fast you know? Remaining all will be non-acid fast. We will learn only 1 category. ठीक है? जैसे कि हमने we have learned this, not this, because remaining all will fall here. In the same way, we will learn acid fast, non-acid fast will be remaining all. So here we have 10 organism. Can you say some of them? कितने पता है आपको? 10 में से कितने पता है? कुछ तो पता होंगे. Acid fast organism. Someone knows? Megha, Kavita, Praveen, huh? Sriniket, Sandesh, Aditi. Many students are there. Can anyone tell? I'm asking you the example of acid fast organism. भाई एक तो बताओ, सबको पता होता है वो तो. Yes, very good Piyush. Yes, very good Uday. So mycobacteria सबको पता है ना. Mycobacteria, TB, leprosy. Yes, nocardia is also there. Very good. Yes, isospora, cryptospora. So total 10 are there. Let me simplify how many are there. So I'm having a mnemonic for the 10. 10 organism. पहले तो 10 याद करो. कितने होते हैं? 10 होते हैं. ठीक है. For that I am having a mnemonic. ठीक है. The mnemonic is no longer separate booking. No longer separate booking for what? RIM, 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 SIM card. इसको डबल कार्ड बना दो. कार्ड. No longer separate booking RIM SIM card. I will make it और सिंपल बनाऊंगी मैं. पहले एक बार फुल फॉर्म सुन लो. N stand for a bacteria that is nocardia. L for legionella. S for smegma bacilli. ठीक है. B, बुकिंग का जो B है that is bacterial spores. ठीक है. R is rhodococcus. I is isospora. M is mycobacterium. mycobacterium दोनों आ जाएंगे. TBB, leprosy. जो एक S है वो स्पर्म है. ह्यूमन का मेल स्पर्म. मेल ह्यूमन का स्पर्म. इट्स नॉट अ बैक्टीरिया, नॉट अ वायरस, नॉट अ फंगस. ठीक है. और दो कार्ड हैं. एक क्रिप्टोकोकस, एक साइक्लोस्पोरा. मेरी बात सुनो. अगर ऐसे डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है ना, कुछ लोगों को ये डिफिकल्ट लग रहा होगा कि मैम कैसे याद करें, कोई बात नहीं. इसका एक सिंपल तरीका बताती हूँ. 10 ऑर्गेनिज्म है ना. ठीक है. 5 ऑफ देम आर बैक्टीरिया. ठीक है. 2 ऑफ देम आर फंगस. ठीक है. 2 ऑफ देम आर पैरासाइट. ठीक है. एंड 1 इज मिसलेनियस. मिसलेनियस में स्पर्म डाल दूंगी मैं. टोटल 10 है. 5 + 2 + 2 + 1. ऐसे याद कर लो. ठीक है. 5 बैक्टीरिया कौन से हैं? नो लॉन्गर सेपरेट बुकिंग और एम कर लो, है ना. नो लॉन्गर सेपरेट बुकिंग एम. ठीक है. N for nocardia, L for legionella. ठीक है. S for smegma, B for bacterial spore और M for mycobacterium दोनों. TBB, leprosy. Please learn the 5 bacteria. निमोनिक से करना है, निमोनिक से करो. बिना निमोनिक करना है, ऐसे करो. देखो बहुत इजी है. फंगस, there are 2 fungus, both of them are coccus, है ना. One is rhodococcus, है ना, and one is cryptococcus. से रोडोकोकस, क्रिप्टोकोकस. से रोडोकोकस, क्रिप्टोकोकस दो ही फंगस हैं. देयर आर 2 पैरासाइट, वो भी बड़े इजी हैं. बोथ ऑफ देम आर स्पोरा. आइसोस्पोरा, साइक्लोस्पोरा. से आइसोस्पोरा, साइक्लोस्पोरा. एंड वन इज मिसलेनियस. मिसलेनियस में याद कर लो स्पर्म. अगर ऐसे ही इजी है तो ऐसे याद करो. अल्टीमेटली 10 याद होने चाहिए. जैसे भी याद करो, इट्स योर चॉइस, है ना. जैसे भी याद करो. गॉट माय पॉइंट? से यस पीपल, से यस. If you want mnemonic, learn with mnemonic. If you don't want mnemonic, learn like this. ठीक है. So 5 bacteria you have to learn anyways. The 2 fungus are 2 coccus. The 2 parasites are 2 spora. Okay, and 1 is miscellaneous. एक बार फिर से mnemonic बोलने को ट्राई करते हैं. देखो देखो everyone see. No longer separate booking. पहले ऐसा लिखो. No longer separate booking. RIM, SIM, डबल कार्ड. ठीक है. काउंट, दे आर 10 इन नंबर. चलो इसमें से बैक्टीरिया कौन कौन से हैं? नो लॉन्गर सेपरेट बुकिंग और एम. ये 5 बैक्टीरिया हो गए. यू नो द फुल फॉर्म. ठीक है. मुझे 2 फंगस बताओ. रोडोकोकस एंड क्रिप्टोकोकस. ये 2 फंगस हो गए. रोडोकोकस, क्रिप्टोकोकस. अब मुझे 2 पैरासाइट बताओ. हाँ, से आइसोस्पोरा और साइक्लोस्पोरा. और एक मिसलेनियस बच गया, स्पर्म इज द मिसलेनियस. ये स्पर्म है. ठीक है. इन दिस वे यू कैन लर्न. सो हाउसएवर यू लर्न, अल्टीमेटली लर्न द 10. टोटल 10 है. समझ में आई क्या बात? सबको समझ में आई? ठीक है. सो इन सबके सब में H2SO4 कितना लगता है? स्टैंडर्ड H2SO4 इज ऑलवेज 20%. डिकलराइजर कितना लगता है? 20. बट देयर आर 3 एक्सेप्शन. यू हैव टू लर्न दोस एक्सेप्शन. प्लीज माइंड माय वर्ड्स. एग्जामिनर लव एक्सेप्शन. एग्जामिनर को एक्सेप्शन बड़े पसंद है. एक्सेप्शन कभी मत भूलना. देखो मैं एक्सेप्शन वापस निमोनिक में ही बताती हूँ. नो लॉन्गर सेपरेट बुकिंग, रिम, सिम, डबल कार्ड. ठीक है. सबके लिए 20% है. सबके लिए. अच्छा, एम जो है, ये एम में दोनों एम लिखो. टीबी और लिप्रेसी. माइक्रोबैक्टीरिया, टीबी और लिप्रेसी. सबके लिए 20 है, लेकिन लिप्रेसी को सिर्फ 5% में हो जाता है. इट रिक्वायर्स ओनली 5% H2SO4, नॉट 20. लिप्री, नॉट टीबी. माइक्रोबैक्टीरियम लिप्री, नंबर 1 एक्सेप्शन. इट रिक्वायर ओनली 5%, नॉट 20%. नोकार्डिया को तो 0.5 में ही काम हो जाता है. इट रिक्वायर्स ओनली 0.5%. 20 तो दूर की बात है. इट रिक्वायर्स ओनली 0.5. द सेकंड एक्सेप्शन. ठीक है. फर्स्ट इज माइक्रोबैक्टीरियम लिप्री, सेकंड इज नोकार्डिया. The third exception is the 2 spora, isospora and cyclospora. दोनों स्पोरा, दोनों पैरासाइट्स. द स्पोरास, इनको 0.25 में ही काम हो जाता है ना. 0.25 to 0.5, 0.25 to 0.5%. That's it. Learn the 3 exception. Remaining, अब जितने भी बच गए, they all require 20%. वो तो स्टैंडर्ड है ही, 20 तो है ही. So 20 is everywhere. ठीक है. स्टैंडर्ड इज 20. Everyone got it? Learn 3 exceptions. You have to learn the exceptions. Can you say the exceptions? Huh? Lipri require 5%, Nocardia require 0.5%, and both the spora, the parasites, isospora, cyclospora, they require 0.25%. Say yes, people. Got it? Everyone. Exceptions बहुत important है. अच्छा, देर आर टू माइकोबैक्टीरिया ना, एक टीबी एक लिप्री. देर आर टू टाइप ऑफ माइकोबैक्टीरिया. One is TB, one is Lipri. Tell me the percentage. You will say, ma'am, Lipri is coming in exception. It requires 5%, but TB is not an exception, so it requires 20%. So can I say this line that Mycobacterium Lipri is less acid fast, than Mycobacterium TB? ये line सही है? Yes, this line is true. ये true false में आती है आपको ये line, है ना? So read this line. Mycobacterium Lipri is less acid fast than TB. It means it requires 5%, TB requires 20%. Say yes, everyone. Do anyone have any confusion? We are done. With the acid fast chain also. Compare back to back. Compare. Those who are attending from the beginning, please compare. Gram stain, acid fast chain. सब मेरे साथ बोलेंगे. Gram stain, acid fast chain. दोनों का primary stain बताओ. Gram stain में कौन है? Say violet, like gentian violet. Acid fast chain में कौन है? Say red like carbol fustian. यहाँ पे violet है, यहाँ पे red है. ठीक है? Say mordant of both of them. दोनों का mordant बताओ फटाफट. यहाँ पे है iodine, यहाँ पे है heating. ठीक है? दोनों का decolorizer बताओ. दोनों का यहाँ पे है acetone और alcohol, not acid, क्योंकि acid यहाँ पे है. It's sulfuric acid, 20% sulfuric acid. दोनों का सेकेंडरी स्टेन बताओ, काउंटर स्टेन दोनों का बताओ. यहाँ पे एनी रेड लाइक कार्बोल फुस्टिन और यहाँ पे एनी ब्लू लाइक मिथिलीन ब्लू. तो देखो यहाँ पे रेड इज सेकेंडरी एंड देयर द रेड बिकम प्राइमरी. आई होप यू ऑल गॉट इट. यहाँ का रेड सेकेंडरी, वहां का प्राइमरी हो गया. वहां पे वॉयलेट इज प्राइमरी, यहाँ पे ब्लू इज सेकेंडरी. सो इट्स वाइस वर्सा लाइक दिस. आई होप यू गॉट इट, है ना? सो एट द एंड हियर वी हैव टू कलर्स, वॉयलेट एंड रेड. See the colors I have used in my PPT. Very judiciously I use color. See, I have used violet. This is red. Violet are gram positive, red are gram negative. See the red and blue. The red are acid fast and the blue are non-acid fast. See, everyone got it without any confusion. Okay, got it? है ना? समझ में आई कोई confusion है? So both of them are example of differential stain. Here also two types of bacteria, two colors of bacteria. Here also two colors of bacteria. Okay. What is the principle here? See, ma'am, peptidoglycan content. If the peptidoglycan content is more, it's gram positive. If it's less, it's gram negative. And here it's mycolic acid. If mycolic acid is present, it's acid fast. If it's absent, it's non-acid fast. Ultimately, this is the summary. You have to learn it. पूरा नहीं learn करना है, ये learn करना है. ठीक है? So this is the summary. So you know the 4 steps, you know the principle, और इसके आगे you know the classification. चलो classification भी फटाफट एक बार revise करेंगे. So we have based on gram stain. Tell me the classification. Based on acid fast stain or Zn stain, tell me the classification. So you will say, ma'am, based on gram stain, we divide them in 4 categories. Gram positive cocci, gram negative cocci, gram positive bacilli, or gram negative bacilli. But based on acid fast stain, we have only 2 categories. Acid fast organism, non-acid fast organism. So total bacteria तो उतने ही हैं. यहाँ पे 4 में divide करना है, यहाँ पे 2 में divide करना है. समझ में आ रही है बात? So here we have staph and strap. Here we have Neisseria and Moraxella. Here we have A, B, C, D, L, M. And here we have remaining all. जितने भी बच गए, इन सबको छोड़ के whatever left will fall in last category. ठीक है? In acid fast organism, we have a mnemonic. What is a mnemonic? No longer separate booking rim, simmer, double card. Remaining all will fall here. है ना? Whatever left will fall here. Say yes, people. I cannot simplify more than that. These are the limits. ठीक है? You get many questions from that. Give me a minute. You get many questions on that. I guess you all got it. ठीक है? And you know the exceptions here. यहाँ पे exceptions बता चुकी हूँ मैं, the 3 exceptions. So we are done with this. Can I come on the last stain, Albert stain? So chapter will be done. Huh? So I'm teaching you differential stain. I already completed gram stain. I already completed acid fast or Zn stain. And I'm teaching you the last stain of this chapter, Albert. So the chapter will be done. Staining will be done. Let's start Albert stain. Okay, you tell me, gram stain, what are the 2 colors of bacteria we have? Say, ma'am, some are violet, some are red. Anna, the gram positive, the gram negative. Here we have some are red, some are blue. The acid fast and non-acid fast. So here, what are the 2? Got my point, है ना? Albert is also differential, na? So Albert stain only 5 bacteria. Only 5 bacteria are Albert positive. Rest all are Albert negative. है ना? वो 5 bacteria में क्या खास बात है? What is special in those 5 bacteria? So speciality is that they all have granules. These are known as metachromatic granules. जो बैक्टीरिया है, बैक्टीरिया के एंड पे ग्रेन्यूल्स होते हैं ऐसे. These poles पे ग्रेन्यूल्स होते हैं. These are known as metachromatic granules. So only 5 bacteria have metachromatic granules. So 5 of them are Albert positive. Yes, Piyush, I'm coming on that. One of them is Corynebacterium. Piyush is telling. Yes, got it. So only 5 bacteria are Albert positive. So I will tell you the name of the 5 bacteria first. These are the 5 bacteria which are Albert positive. ओनली 5 बैक्टीरिया जिनमें मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल्स होते हैं. सो दुनिया में 5 ही बैक्टीरिया हैं जिसमें मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल्स होते हैं. ये 5 है ना. व्हाट इज अ निमोनिक? आई एम हैविंग अ निमोनिक. एमएचसी गार्डन इन आगरा. कभी आगरा गए हो? हाँ, आगरा में गार्डन है, एमएचसी गार्डन नहीं है. मैप पे मत सर्च करना, निमोनिक बनाने के लिए मैंने बनाया है. So just to make the mnemonic, I have created this garden on the map. It's not a real garden. So just learn the mnemonic. M stands for Mycobacterium. S stands for Spirulum. Spirulum is a rare bacteria. C for Corynebacterium. Piyush was telling us, now C is Corynebacterium. Garden is Gardnerella. और Agra is Agrobacterium tumefaciens. है तो 5, but maximum questions come from Corynebacterium. Maximum questions come from Corynebacterium. There are 5, but you should know all 5. है तो 5. है तो 5. ठीक है? Got my point? So only 5 bacteria are there, which are having metachromatic granules. So tell me the 5 bacteria which have metachromatic granules in them. What are the 5 bacteria? Can you tell the name? MHC garden in Agra. है ना? So it's Mycobacterium, Spirulum, Corynebacterium diphtheria, Gardnerella, and Agrobacterium tumefaciens. ठीक है? So these are the 5 bacteria. ये पांचों एल्बर्ट पॉजिटिव हैं क्योंकि इनमें मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल्स होते हैं. तो यू मे बी थिंकिंग मैम मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल होते क्या है, ये मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल का मतलब क्या है? फर्स्ट एक्सप्लेन द मीनिंग ऑफ द मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल. सो लेट मी एक्सप्लेन यू. मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल्स आर मेड अप ऑफ फॉस्फेट. सम बैक्टीरिया, दीस 5 बैक्टीरिया हैव इट ना. देखो देखो, लेट मी ड्रॉ बैक्टीरिया. This is the nucleus of the bacteria. All bacteria divide by binary fission. So the daughter bacilli is formed. है ना? This will also divide. This will also divide. So bacteria keep on dividing. है ना? जब भी बैक्टीरिया डिवाइड होता है तो न्यूक्लियस में फॉस्फेट का यूटिलाइजेशन होता है. सो द फॉस्फेट प्रेजेंट गेट यूटिलाइज्ड. द फॉस्फेट प्रेजेंट गेट यूटिलाइज्ड. वो यूटिलाइज होता जाता है, होता जाता है, होता जाता है. बट इमेजिन अ बैक्टीरिया. The bacteria is having starvation. This bacteria is having starvation. What do you mean by starvation? No food. So bacteria is not dividing. Bacteria is not dividing. तो इसके अंदर जितना भी phosphate है वो कहाँ जाएगा? It will accumulate and it will form the granule. So basically granules are made up of phosphate. The granules are made up of phosphate. These are known as metachromatic granules. इन्हें कहते हैं metachromatic granules. ये phosphate के बने होते हैं and they indicate that bacteria is in starvation. They are present only in 5 bacteria. You know the name. The 5 bacteria. Say yes. You got it? So they are made up of phosphate number 1 and they indicate starvation number 2. Metachromatic granules. Metachromatic granules are present at the poles. Let me draw bacteria for you. This is a bacteria. So where are the metachromatic granules? They are present at the poles. North pole, south pole. इसलिए इनका एक और नाम है. Number 1, they are known as metachromatic. Metachromatic granules. Metachromatic granules क्यों बोलते हैं? Chroma मतलब color, meta मतलब blue. They are blue color. Number 2, these are known as polar granules क्योंकि these are present on the 2 poles. Number 3, these are discovered by a scientist. The name of the scientist is Babes Ernst. Babes Ernst, कितना प्यारा नाम है, Babes Ernst, है ना? So these are known as Babes Ernst granules. ठीक है? और number 4, the first bacteria. कौन से 5 बैक्टीरिया हैं? It is MHC garden agra. तो सबसे पहले S में डिस्कवर हुआ था. कॉर्नीबैक्टीरियम में नहीं हुआ था. सबसे पहले डिस्कवरी किसमें हुई थी? एस में. एस क्या है? व्हाट इज एस? एस इज स्पाइरुलम वोलुटन. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नोन एज वोलुटिन ग्रेन्यूल. फर्स्ट बैक्टीरिया इन व्हिच इट इज डिस्कवर्ड. उसके बाद 4 और मिले. वोलुटिन ग्रेन्यूल. सो दीज आर द डिफरेंट नेम्स, द सिनोनियम फॉर दिस ग्रेन्यूल. है ना? वोलुटिन ग्रेन्यूल कह लो, बेब्स अर्न्स्ट कह लो, पोलर बॉडी कह लो, मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल कह लो. मीनिंग इज सेम. मीनिंग इज सेम. दे आर मेड अप ऑफ फॉस्फेट एंड ये स्टारवेशन में आते हैं. जब स्टारवेशन होता है. और ये 5 बैक्टीरिया में है. These are present in 5 bacteria. You know the mnemonic. Last thing, tell me the stains with which we can stain these granules. You will say, ma'am, Albert stain. अभी आपने बताया Albert से ये stain होते हैं. Albert is one of them. So total 4 stains हैं. The mnemonic is plan. P for ponder, L for Loeffler, A for Albert and N for Nizar. देखो मैं summarize करती हूँ. Maybe बहुतों को confusion हो रहा होगा अभी. I can understand. Let me summarize. I am teaching you granules, the metachromatic granules. मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल्स के बारे में मुझे 5 चीजें बताओ. नंबर 1, मुझे इनका कंपोजिशन जानना है. नंबर 2, मुझे इनका रीजन जानना है, ये बनते क्यों हैं, व्हाट डज दे इंडिकेट. नंबर 3, टेल मी द बैक्टीरिया. 5 बैक्टीरिया, 1 2 3 4 5 जिनमें प्रेजेंट होते हैं. नंबर 4, टेल मी द स्टेन, 4 स्टेन बताओ जिससे हम इसको स्टेन कर पाते हैं। एंड नंबर 5, मुझे इनके डिफरेंट नेम्स बताओ, इनको हम क्या क्या बोल सकते हैं, इनके सिनोनियम। तो ये सारी चीजें बताओ, यू गेट क्वेश्चंस ऑन दैट। मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल्स, गॉट माय पॉइंट? यस शिवम, आई एम रिपीटिंग दैट, आई गेस यू आर सेइंग द सेम टू रिपीट, है ना? तो सबसे पहले कंपोजिशन बताओ, व्हाट डज दे मेड अप ऑफ, कौन बताएगा कंपोजिशन? हु विल टेल मी? शिवम, विल यू टेल? हाँ, अनीता, एनीवन कैन टेल द कंपोजिशन? व्हाट इज द कंपोजिशन? यस, they are made up of phosphate. Very good. Yes, very correct. Very correct, Aditi. They are made up of phosphate. What is the reason? What does they indicate? जब ये बनते हैं तो क्या इंडिकेट करते हैं? ये कब बनते हैं? जब बैक्टीरिया बड़ा खुश होता है? नहीं, जब बैक्टीरिया दुखी होता है। When the bacteria is unhappy, I mean the bacteria is starving. Starvation. जब खाना नहीं मिल रहा बैक्टीरिया को, तब बनते हैं। जब बैक्टीरिया is healthy, dividing, तब नहीं बनते, है ना? When the bacteria is starving, then phosphate accumulate. Very good. Name of bacteria. It is present only in 5 bacteria in the world. In the world, only 5 bacteria. You should know the name of the 5. MHC Garden Agra. You know the full form. I'm not saying the full form. MHC Garden Agra. So try to learn the full form. ठीक है? 4 स्टेन बताओ जिससे हम इसको स्टेन कर पाए। 4 स्टेन से हम स्टेन करते हैं। The mnemonic is plan. P for ponder, L for Loeffler, A for Albert, and N for Nazar. So PLAN, plan. और इसके डिफरेंट नेम बताओ, कितने नेम्स आपको पता है? हाउ मेनी नेम्स यू नो? से मैम, एक तो मेटाक्रोमेटिक ग्रेन्यूल है ही, वी नो दैट। दूसरा पोलर ग्रेन्यूल, यू नो द रीजन क्यों कहते हैं पोलर। तीसरा बेब्स अर्नस्ट जो साइंटिस्ट है, और चौथा वॉल्यूटिन, वॉल्यूटिन। सो इन सब पे यू गेट द क्वेश्चन, गॉट इट? यू गेट क्वेश्चंस ऑन दैट। So that is the metachromatic granules. अब इन 5 बैक्टीरिया में से I will explain you only one here. मैं पांचों नहीं पढ़ाऊंगी। MHC Garden in Agra. सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट कौन सा है? Cornybacterium diphtheria. So let me show you the diagram of one of them. So this is a diagram of Cornybacterium diphtheria. Can you see? ये देखो, ये Cornybacterium diphtheria का Albert stain है। मुझे बताओ बैक्टीरिया कौन से कलर का दिख रहा है? You people can see the colors, I guess, है ना? बैक्टीरिया कौन से कलर का है? So मैम, ग्रीन कलर। बैक्टीरिया कौन से कलर का होता है यहाँ पे? Albert give green color to the bacteria. Learn. Albert stain give green color to the bacteria. और granules कौन से कलर के हैं? उसके एंड पे से मैम, granules are dark blue और black color. या तो dark blue है या तो black color है. So this is Albert का combination. Albert always give green to the bacteria and Albert always give blue या black to the granules. Please learn the color combination. ठीक है? So पहली चीज ये हुई, green bacteria with blue granule. ये कॉम्बिनेशन है एल्बर्ट का। एल्बर्ट, एल्बर्ट, ठीक है? मैं एल्बर्ट पढ़ा रही हूँ अभी। अच्छा, इसमें दिख रहा है क्या? कॉर्निबैक्टीरियम डिप्थीरिया इज एंगुलेटेड, एंगल्स पे है ना? इट इज लाइक द एल और वी अल्फाबेट, है ना? एंगुलेटेड। कभी चाइनीज लैंग्वेज देखी है? डू यू नो चाइनीज? मुझे तो नहीं आती चाइनीज। यू नो चाइनीज? एनीवन फ्रॉम चाइना? और चाइनीज आती हो उसको? हाँ, या नॉट चाइना, लेकिन चाइनीज देखी हो? कभी कभी टॉयज पे या चाइनीज चीजों पे लिखा होता है ना चाइनीज में, देखी जरूर है मैंने। So it is angulated. ऐसा लग रहा है कि चाइनीज लैंग्वेज लिखी हुई है। So that's why it is known as Chinese letter arrangement. ऐसी होती है ना, चाइनीज देखी हो तो इट्स लाइक दिस, ऐसी, ऐसा लग रहा है कुछ चाइनीज लैंग्वेज में लिखा है। So it is looking like Chinese pattern, also known as cuneiform pattern. देखो अब इस इमेज पे ना 4 क्वेश्चन, इमेज एक ही है। पहला क्वेश्चन, आइडेंटिफाई द स्टेन, आंसर क्या है? एल्बर्ट। दूसरा क्वेश्चन, आइडेंटिफाई द बैक्टीरिया, आंसर क्या है? कॉर्निबैक्टीरियम डिप्थीरिया। तीसरा क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज द कलर ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया एंड व्हाट इज द कलर ऑफ द ग्रेन्यूल? So color of the bacteria is green and color of the granule is blue. चौथा क्वेश्चन, what is the arrangement known as? Say Chinese pattern और cuneiform arrangement. Cuneiform भी याद रखना, तुम लोग सिर्फ Chinese याद रखते हो, cuneiform भी one and the same. Okay, got my point? Can we go ahead? So this is all about it. Last में देखो देखो देखो, till now we have completed staining finally. So I told you there are 4 types of stain, है ना? Simple stain we have completed. Second, negative stain we have completed. Impregnation we have completed. Differential, which is of 3 type, we have completed. Gram stain, Zn stain, acid fast stain, और तीसरा है Albert. The third one is the Albert. What is simple? It gives same color to all bacteria. Negative, the background is stained but the structure is not stained. Impregnation में layering, और differential give different color to different bacteria. सबके एग्जांपल्स हमने देख लिए, प्रिंसिपल देख लिया, आई एम नॉट रिवाइजिंग अगेन, है ना? एवरीवन नोज इट। डज एनीवन हैव एनी डाउट हियर? प्लीज आस्क। आई एम गिविंग यू 1 minute or 30 seconds to ask your doubt. Anyone have any doubt? You can write down specifically any of this team. You know the method, principle, examples, uses of each of them. If anyone have any example, please ask without hesitation, frankly. Anyone? You don't have any doubt? Okay, very good. So listen, apart from all these stain, in the end, I'm telling you a special type of stain. एक special type का stain बता के I will end the chapter. and we will solve the PYQs now. ठीक है. One special type of stain होता है. कौन सा होता है वो? उसे कहते हैं bipolar staining. What is it known as? Bipolar staining, also known as safety pin. Safety pin appearance. You may be thinking, ma'am, ये क्या होता है? What is safety pin? What is bipolar? देखो, देखो. This is a bacteria. This is a bacteria. If I'm giving any stain to the bacteria, any, कोई particular नहीं, maybe gram stain, maybe acid fast stain, maybe negative stain, भाई कोई भी stain है, तो what I'm assuming कि stain should go inside the bacteria like this. Stain should go inside the bacteria and distribute like this. Distribution should be uniform. I'm assuming that. So 99% bacteria do so, except 5. In 5 bacteria, all the stain accumulate at the pole. In 5 bacteria, only in 5 bacteria in the world, the stain accumulate at pole. Stain में uniform distribution नहीं होता. Normally 99% bacteria में uniform distribution होता है. But 5 of the bacteria, I will tell you which 5, I will tell you the names. 5 bacteria में stain accumulate at the pole. It is not uniform distribution. This is known as bipolar staining. क्योंकि stain is at the 2 pole, North pole, South pole, bipolar staining. इसे कहते हैं bipolar staining. समझ में आई क्या बात? See the diagram. ये diagram देखो. This is the bacteria. See the bipolar. See, this is the bacteria. See the bipolar. यहाँ पे भी देखो. See, this is the bacteria. है ना? See the bipolar. So stain is accumulating at the pole. Can you see? Stain is accumulating at the pole. The stain is accumulating. Now, have you seen the structure safety pin? घर में सबने देखा होगा. It's a multi-purpose pin. If you want two things combined, हम बीच में safety pin लगाते हैं. है ना? It's very common use. Everyone used it. ठीक है? तो safety pin भी तो ऐसा ही लग रहा है. देखो यहाँ पे stain है, यहाँ पे stain है. Consider safety pin like a bacteria. It is looking like the stain is accumulating at the pole, है ना? So that's why bipolar staining and safety pin is one and the same thing. समझ में आया? Why we are comparing bipolar with the safety pin? ये safety pin के जैसा लग रहा है. So tell me the name of the 5 bacteria. हाँ? मैंने कैसे याद किया है? Safety pin का use किया है. कहाँ use करते हो safety pin? It's a multi-purpose pin. Multiple जगह हम use करते हैं. Multi-purpose pin. So safety pin की yield बहुत high है ना? This is how I learned the mnemonic. Safety pin can produce very high yield क्योंकि multi-purpose है. I'm helping you to learn the mnemonic. है ना? 5 bacteria हैं. Can produce very high yield. There are 5 bacteria which produce safety pin appearance. So can stand for Campylobacter. Can stand for Campylobacter. P stand for Pseudomonas. But Pseudomonas originosa नहीं है. Main hero नहीं है. Side hero है. Malai Pseudomallai. ठीक है? V for Vibrio. Vibrio cholerae नहीं है. Again main hero नहीं है. Side hero है. Vibrio parahemolyticus. H for Haemophilus. Haemophilus. Haemophilus influenzae नहीं है, मेन हीरो नहीं है, अगेन साइड हीरो है डुकरी. तो इन तीनों में साइड हीरो आ रहा है ना? Pseudomonas malae, Vibrio parahemolyticus and Haemophilus ducrei. इनके मेन वाले नहीं है. And Yersinia pestis. Yersinia pestis. Yes, got it? Yes, Piyush, absolutely right. But you can have a mnemonic if you wish. So the mnemonic is can produce very high yield. This is the mnemonic. This is how I learned. है ना? So Campylobacter, Pseudomonas malae और Burkholderia, है ना? Malae, you can say Piyush, है ना? V for Vibrio, but not cholerae, it's parahemolyticus. H for Haemophilus, but not influenzae, it's Ducrey. और Y for Yersinia. समझ में आया क्या? If it was a face-to-face class, मैं बुलवाती तुमसे जोर-जोर से. I assume कि तुम अपने घर पे भी जहाँ पे wherever you are attending my class, you should say it loudly. Everything you should say it loudly. If you are in an alone room and not in a library now, you should say it. Once you say it, now you will learn it. I wish अगर face to face class होती मैं बुलवाती कि बोलो बोलो. Got it. So please learn. Okay. Donovanosis also come. So Yersinia, Haemophilus ducrei will cause the donovanosis, na? So it will come here, Arshad. है ना? So donovanosis is the name of a disease you are telling me. Haemophilus ducrei will cause the disease, na? I guess. ठीक है? So these are the 5 bacteria you have to learn. So that produce bipolar staining. Chalo, are you ready for the questions? We will solve the PYQs. You have to write the answer. So where you will write in the chat box or in the Telegram group. Telegram पे थोड़ा fast आता है. Chat box में ना there is a little bit lag of few seconds. So better if you give in Telegram, instant answer आ जाएगा. ठीक है? चलो, read the question, tell me the answer. Read the question, tell me the answer. I will read it for you. Okay? Okay, I will try to concise in English only. Okay? Don't worry. So in negative stain, what is true regarding the negative stain? What is the definition of negative stain? Can you please read it? What is the definition of the negative stain? The structure to be demonstrated is stained, say yes or no. The structure to be demonstrated is not stained. The background is not stained or the background and structure both are stained. So what is the correct answer? People are getting confused. Some are saying C, some D, some B. Maximum are saying B. What's the correct answer? First, let everyone answer. So yes, the correct answer here is B. You all are right. See, what is negative stain? First, you tell me the definition. See, in negative stain, the background is stain, but the structure to be demonstrated is not stain. Okay? So here, the structure to be demonstrated is stain. Ye to galat ho gaya. No, this is wrong. The background is not stain. No, this is also wrong because the background is stain. The background and structure both are stained. No, no, no. This is also wrong because background is stained, but structure is not stained. Only one of them is correct. The structure to be demonstrated is not stained. Got it? Hannah? Some people were getting confused now. So that's why the correct answer is B and you all are right. Yes. Read the question. It is fastest finger first. It's KBC. If you are playing KBC. Who is the fastest finger first? I want the first to be answered. Arrange the four in the sequence of the gram stain. You know the four steps of the gram stain. Arrange them. What is the correct answer? Arrange them. Fastest finger first. Who is the first person to answer? Arrange them in the sequence. The four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four steps kya hai? Huh? So yes, Suji is first here and there are many people here. I guess Elizabeth is first here. And after that, many people are there. Okay, everyone is correct. Okay. So first step is always primary stain, that is crystal violet. Okay. Second step is mordant. Okay. Third step is alcohol or acetone. Okay. And fourth is carbol fuchsin, that is a red stain. So here it is 3, 1, 2, 4. The correct answer is 3, 1, 2, 4. You all are right. Okay. So you get many questions on this concept. The same question we can create on acid fasting, but we are not wasting time. You can do that. Okay. The next question is in front of you. What is the decolorizer in Zadenstein? What is the correct answer? The four options are in front of you. 1%, 5%, 10% or 20% H2SO4. What's the correct answer, people? Fast. Answer kya hai? You all are right. Yes, it's 20% H2SO4. The question is super simple. I'm changing the question a bit. So correct answer here is 20%. You all are right. I'm changing it a little bit. I'm changing in Mycobacterium leprae. Now what is your answer? In Mycobacterium leprae. Would you like to change your answer now or still you want to continue the same? Would you like to change your answer now or would you like to continue the same? Yes, in that case, your answer will become B. So you get question on the exception, never forget. Okay, coming on the next question. Metachromatic granules are stained by which stain? Tell me the name of the stain. Metachromatic granules किससे stain करोगे? Metachromatic granules. I told you four stain. You want the mnemonic? The mnemonic is plan. चलो, plan में क्या आता है? बताओ. In the options. What is coming in the plan? Yes? So yes, you all are right. So in the plan, P for ponder. The correct answer is ponder and you all are right. But if you don't know the full form, you will say, ma'am, L. L is Leishman? No, L is Loeffler. You will say, ma'am, N. N is negative stain? No, N is not negative. And what is N here? Nizar. So if you know only mnemonic now, you will get confused because there are many letters which are confusing here. You should know the full form. You should know the full form P for ponder. Yes, the correct answer is ponder. I know that, but N and L can confuse you. L is Loeffler, not Leishman. N is Nizar, not negative. That I mean. So please learn the full form is important. Mnemonic is not important. The full form is important. Read the next question. Yes, absolutely right. Yes. All organisms show bipolar staining except. I'm asking except. So what is the mnemonic? What is the mnemonic? Can produce very high yield. What is not coming in this mnemonic? You tell me that. Absolutely right, Zara and everyone else. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Very good. So I told you, chilla chilla ke maine bola, it is not H influenzae, it is H ducri. It is not H influenzae, it is H ducri. It is not influenzae. The side hero is there, main hero is not there. Campylobacter is coming here. Yersinia is coming here. And Pseudomonas malae is coming here. Okay? And Vibrio is parahemolyticus. You all are right. The correct answer is Haemophilus influenzae because here H is ducri. So if you know only mnemonic, not the full form, you can get confused. So knowing the full form is more important. We are done with chapter 1. So how many of you are satisfied? In the same way, we are going to continue with the next 8 chapters. Total 9 chapters are there. 1 is done. Till now, 1 is done. We will continue with the same pace with other chapters. Everyone with me? Give me a thumbs up. You like the way of teaching? The balance, the speed, the everything, the content. Everything is good? The flow is good? You are learning? You are gaining it? Okay, okay. So let's come on chapter number 2. So can I start chapter number 2? Let's start chapter number 2. The chapter number 2 is the structure, the morphology of the bacteria. Start in your notes. It is in continuity only. So start it. Okay? So let's start it. Structure of the bacteria. In the structure of the bacteria, I have to teach you 5 things one by one. Number 1, cell wall. You get many questions on the cell wall of the bacteria. Capsule of the bacteria, flagella of the bacteria, Fimbri is also known as pili, and spores. So one by one, we will see all of them, the 5 things, and chapter 2 will be done. So we will give 5 minutes on all of them. So maybe in the 20 minutes, we are going to finish this chapter. It's a small chapter. Okay. So let me start with the cell wall of the bacteria. Okay. All bacteria in this world have cell wall except one. Tell me the exception. Only one bacteria. God forgot to give the cell wall. Tell me the name of that bacteria. The God forgot to give the cell wall. Cell wall hai nahi usme. Does anyone know? Huh? Does anyone know the name of that bacteria? Huh? God forgot to give the cell wall in that bacteria. The name of that bacteria is mycoplasma. Please learn. Except mycoplasma, all other bacteria have cell wall. Yes, mycoplasma. That's why mycoplasma can change their shape very frequently. They don't have cell wall. They don't have cell wall. They can change their shape. That's why these are known as joker. They are known as jokers. Jokers can wear any mask, na? That's why they can take any shape. Mycoplasma, I told you in miscellaneous. Yaad karo. I told you in miscellaneous. Because they can be cocci, they can be bacilli. They don't have any fixed shape. That's why they are jokers. Okay? So mycoplasma is the exception. Now all the cell wall, except mycoplasma, all other bacteria have the cell wall. The cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. Cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. All the cell wall have peptidoglycan. What is peptidoglycan? Peptidoglycan is a polymer. Peptidoglycan is a polymer which is made up of two monomer. The two monomer are NAM and NAG. One NAM, one NAG. Say, I will tell you the full form also. Dekho. One NAG, one NAM. One NAG, one NAM. One NAG. So alternate. NAM, NAG. NAM, NAG. It makes the cell wall. So cell wall is a polymer. It is a polymer made up of two monomer. Alternate. NAM, NAG. NAM, NAG. It's like that. Okay. So what is the full form of NAM and NAG? It is a peptidoglycan, which is a polymer. It is a polymer of the two monomer. What are the two monomer? NAM and NAG. NAG is N-acetyl glucosamine and NAM is N-acetyl muramic acid. N-acetyl glucosamine and N-acetyl muramic acid. NAM and NAG. The alternate will be there. Got it? It will be alternate. Say yes. Anyone have any confusion? Okay, got it. So that is NAM and NAG. Now there are two type of bacteria, gram positive, gram negative. I will tell you the cell wall composition of both of them. First I will draw the diagram, then I will show you here. Everything is given. You don't have to write. See, this is a gram positive bacteria I am drawing. This is a gram negative bacteria I am drawing. See, this is the cell membrane. अब इसके ऊपर बनाऊंगी cell wall. I will draw the cell wall above this. This is a cell membrane. This is a cell membrane. I will draw the cell wall above this. ठीक है? So let me draw the cell wall of gram positive first. In the gram positive, only one thing is there, peptidoglycan. This is complete peptidoglycan, the red color I have drawn. It's complete peptidoglycan. Itna thick. It is a thick, very thick layer of peptidoglycan. Okay? Apart from that, there is teichoic acid, the hair-like structure. Teichoic acid. What is that? Teichoic acid. So we have only two things. Number one, peptidoglycan and teichoic acid. Done. Gram positive में सिर्फ दो thing है. Only two things. है ना? One is peptidoglycan का thick layer और उसके बीच में it is coming teichoic acid. Done. This is gram positive. But in gram negative, it's little bit complicated. Listen, in gram negative, what is this? What is the structure I have already drawn? See, ma'am, it's cell membrane. Cell membrane, plasma membrane. Now, in the cell wall, gram negative have one more cell membrane. One more cell membrane. In the cell wall, this cell membrane which is present in the cell wall, it is known as outer membrane. What is it known as? Outer membrane. We don't have outer membrane in gram positive. We have outer membrane in gram negative. Two membrane. One is real plasma membrane and one more plasma membrane. It is known as outer membrane. It is known as outer membrane. The space between the real membrane and the outer membrane, this space is known as periplasmic space. Periplasmic space. In the periplasmic space, we have a very thin layer of peptidoglycan. Peptidoglycan वहां भी है, peptidoglycan यहाँ भी है, लेकिन वहां पे it is a thick layer. Here we have a thin layer. Here we have thin layer. And here also we have hair-like structure. But this hair-like structure is not teichoic acid. It is lipopolysaccharide. So this is the structure. The same structure is shown to you here. Listen, everyone on the screen. I will explain again, but first let me finish. Then still, if you have problem, I will repeat. Don't worry. Listen, you tell me where is the cell membrane. So this is a cell membrane here. This is a cell membrane here. Now don't concentrate on the cell membrane. See the cell wall above it. See the cell wall above it. Cell membrane के ऊपर होती है cell wall. So we have seen the cell membrane. This is cell membrane I'm drawing with blue color. Now above this, I want to highlight the cell wall. See the structure is different. See gram positive. In gram positive, you can see this complete red color is peptidoglycan. You can see one NAG, one NAM, one NAG, one NAM, one NAG, one NAM. You can see the dot. This is complete red color is peptidoglycan. Apart from that, I can see only one more thing. The hair-like structure, it is known as teichoic acid. ये सब है ना, teichoic acid है. So only two things are there. कौन सी two thing? Red and the hair-like structure. Peptidoglycan and teichoic acid. भाई ग्राम पॉजिटिव में दो ही चीजें होती हैं, एक पेप्टिडोग्लाइकन है, एक टिकोइक एसिड है. What is the problem in that? So please learn two things: the thick layer of the peptidoglycan and teichoic acid. Say yes. The two things in gram positive. Coming on gram negative. Gram negative में this is the real membrane, plasma membrane. But we have one more membrane in the cell wall. This membrane, है ना? This one. This is known as outer membrane. है ना? The space between the two. The space between the two is known as periplasmic space. And in that space, we have this a little layer up of peptidoglycan. Now compare the thickness here, compare the thickness here. Say yes, got it. And here we have this thing. This is known as lipopolysaccharide. Lipopolysaccharide. Everyone got it? I'm drawing it again. Last time I'm drawing it again. ठीक है? This is the cell membrane, है ना? Double layered cell membrane of the bacteria. है ना? This is gram positive bacteria. This is gram negative. Above which I will draw the cell wall. ये तो cell membrane है. Above which I will draw the cell wall. So in gram positive, I will draw only one thing. This is complete peptidoglycan. है ना? नाम नाग. It will be like that. ठीक है? This is peptidoglycan. We have only peptidoglycan. Number one, and number two, we have a little bit of teichoic acid. So this is teichoic acid. Say yes, got it. Easy going. ठीक है? This is gram positive. Coming on gram negative. In the gram negative, this is real membrane, but we have one more membrane. So let me draw one more membrane. In the cell wall, we have one more membrane. This membrane is known as outer membrane. Outer membrane. This is cell membrane. This is outer membrane. The space between the two is known as periplasmic space. Periplasmic space. ठीक है? And in that space, just a second. In that space, we have this a little bit layer of peptidoglycan, not thick, little bit of peptidoglycan. And we have lipopolysaccharide here. We have lipopolysaccharide. This is LPS. Got it? If you learn it, it's good. If you didn't learn it now, learn the summary. Summary is that gram positive में क्या क्या होता है, gram negative में क्या क्या होता है. You have to learn, ma'am, peptidoglycan दोनों में होता है. ठीक है? Here high, here low. Here thick, here thin. उसके अलावा teichoic acid present only here, not there, है ना? Outer membrane present only there, है ना? Periplasmic space present only there, periplasmic space, है ना? And lipopolysaccharide only there. So my point is that this is the unique thing of here, and this is the unique thing of here. But peptidoglycan content is common in both. This is the summary. If you learn the diagram, it's good. If you didn't learn the summary. Give me a thumbs up. Got it? The cell wall. So this is the structure of cell wall of both the bacteria. Say people, say yes, say no, say something. Respond. Got it? So you get the question like this. Which of the following structure is not present in gram positive? Which of the following structure is not present in gram negative? Or which of the following structure present in both of them? So both of them, it's peptidoglycan. Baki unique structure you understood. I hope you all understood. ठीक है? Okay. Okay, है ना? Okay. So let's come ahead. So the same thing is written in front of you. Gram positive, mark two things. Peptidoglycan and teichoic acid. Peptidoglycan is thicker. Gram negative, mark first there is an outer membrane, then there is periplasmic space. In that space, there is a peptidoglycan which is very thin and lipopolysaccharide. So these are the unique things here. Okay, the same structure. Now, thing is little bit tricky. Not difficult but tricky. Please concentrate. Everyone on the screen. Tell me a natural bacteria in which cell wall is deficient. God has not given the cell wall. Tell me a natural bacteria. What is the name? I told you. One natural bacteria. Just make God has not given the cell wall. Humans have not removed it. It is a naturally removed bacteria. What is the name of that bacteria? Yes, it's mycoplasma. I told you it's mycoplasma. We all know that. Now listen my next question. Tell me a artificial gram positive bacteria. Tell me a gram positive bacteria in which naturally the cell wall was present. Naturally the cell wall was present, but artificially we removed it. Artificially we removed the cell wall. By treating it with penicillin or enzyme, we have removed it. So such a bacteria is known as what? Tell me the same with gram negative. A gram negative bacteria in which artificially we are removing the cell wall, not naturally. Artificially we are removing the cell wall. So gram positive bacteria is known as protoplast. Yes, protoplast. And gram negative bacteria is known as spheroplast. spheroplast. But these two are artificial, not natural. Both of them are artificial. समझ में आई क्या बात? Both of them are artificial. One is protoplast, one is spheroplast. The natural bacteria is mycoplasma. The artificial bacteria is protoplast, gram positive, and artificial gram negative is spheroplast. Say yes. Got my point? Say yes. You get questions on that. One more thing, please listen. This protoplast and spheroplast, both of them are unstable. Very unstable. Very unstable. Hai na? They don't have cell wall. So they are just bacteria. They don't have cell wall over them. So they just burst. They just swell and burst. There is nothing to prevent them. They just swell and they just burst. Just a second. They swell and they burst. So both of them are very unstable. So listen my last fourth question. Last question. Tell me a gram positive or gram negative any bacteria in which we artificially remove the cell wall, but it is stable. It is not unstable like that. It is stable. Stable form, which is artificial. So last one is known as L form. Last one is known as L form. L for Lister. Lister form. है ना? Lister is the name of the place, institute जहां इसकी discovery हुई. Lister Institute of Paris में इसकी discovery हुई. That's why L for Lister. समझ में आई क्या बात? देखो इन चारों को कहते हैं all four together known as cell wall deficient. Cell wall deficient form. Cell wall deficient form. So there are four cell wall deficient form. देखो इन चारों में cell wall is deficient. है ना? But here it is naturally deficient and in three में it is artificial. Here artificial gram positive है, artificial gram negative है, but they are unstable. Stable one is known as L form. How many of you got it? Does anyone have any confusion? You got the questions? Everyone got it? Huh? Stable, unstable का चक्कर समझा? So same thing is written. So please highlight it. Natural bacteria in which cell wall is absent. So answer is mycoplasma. Gram positive bacteria in which artificially we are removing it, but it is unstable. It is protoplast. ठीक है? Gram negative bacteria in which artificially we are removing it, and again it's unstable. It is spheroplast. Now gram positive or gram negative, any bacteria, but it is stable, in which artificially we are removing it, is L form. L is Lister. Lister is the institute, not the scientist. ठीक है? Got my point? Ashish, I didn't got your question. Cell wall contain. I told you the composition of the cell wall, na? Both the cell wall gram positive, gram negative. मैंने composition बताया पूरा. What exactly you are asking? Please elaborate. So that is a cell wall. Coming on the next topic, I have to teach you 5 things, ना? Cell wall complete हो गया. Cell wall पे यही question आते हैं. Either you get the composition of gram positive, gram negative. I told you the diagram. Or you get cell wall deficient form. So I told you 4 type of cell wall deficient form. Mycoplasma, protoplast, spheroplast and L form. इन चारों पे question आते हैं. Cell wall पे इतने ही question आते हैं. Coming on the next topic, capsulated bacteria. Let me start with capsulated bacteria. You tell me how many bacteria are there. You will say, ma'am, hundreds of bacteria. There are many bacteria. How many of them have capsule? Only 12. Only 12 of them have capsule. How many of them have capsule? Only 12 of them have capsule. Okay, you have to learn those 12. Remaining all don't have capsule. So learn the 12 names which have capsule. Learn the 12 names which have capsule. So I'm having a mnemonic for you. The mnemonic is yes, very killer bacteria have pretty nice capsule. I know. Write down the mnemonic. Yes, very killer bacteria have pretty nice capsule. B is double. Count, they are 12 in number. I'm sorry, not 12. I'm sorry. 12 to motile होता है. They are 9 in number, not 12. I'm sorry. By mistake, Kavita, I told you 12. 12 are motile. I got confused. The next will be the 12. So there are only 9. Count, they are 9 in number. So there are 9 bacteria which are capsulated. We will learn the full form. Y stand for Yersinia. Okay, V stand for Vibrio, लेकिन again it's not Vibrio cholerae, it's Vibrio parahemolyticus. ठीक है? K stand for Klebsiella. There are 2 B. B double है. Bordetella and Bacillus. Brucella नहीं है. Not Brucella. Please learn. Option में Brucella भी आता है. Brucella नहीं है. 3 ही B के bacteria. There are only 3 bacteria which start with B. Bordetella, Bacillus, Brucella. So Brucella is not coming here. The other 2 are coming. H is H. influenzae. P is Pneumococcus. है ना? N is Neisseria meningococci and C is Clostridium perfringens and Deutericum. है ना? I'm saying it again. Yes, very killer bacteria have pretty nice capsule. B is double. I will try to say the full form and you also say with me. You also say with me the 9 bacteria which are capsulated. Y is Yersinia. V is Vibrio parahemolyticus, not cholerae. K से तो एक ही होता है Klebsiella. कोई confusion ही नहीं है. There are 3 B. तो Brucella is not there. है ना? मैंने negative finding learn किया है. There is no Brucella. तो कौन से हैं? Bordetella and Bacillus. So I don't confuse. Bordetella, Bacillus is there. Brucella is not there. So write down not Brucella. Negative finding is also important sometimes. H is H. influenzae. ठीक है, P is pneumococcus, N is Neisseria meningitis, and C is Clostridium perfringens and Deutericum. Not all. You got it? देखो, today na there are in today's session you get many mnemonics. Today is your foundation day. I told you I'm teaching you general of everything. So you will get many mnemonics today. Maybe by the end of the day I will tell you 15, maybe 15 20 mnemonics, है ना? You have to learn all those. सिर्फ इतना ही लर्न करना है माइक्रोबायोलॉजी में. From tomorrow onwards you don't get much mnemonics. You get conceptual thing. But there are many lists now. You have to learn this list. If I don't give mnemonic, just suppose. So can you learn this list? It's impossible to learn this list. At least with mnemonic, you can try. So mnemonics are important. I know. So there are 15, 20 mnemonics you have to learn. If you wish, I can share all mnemonics at one place in one PDF. If you wish. I know. I will share on the group only. Okay? All mnemonics at one place. Entire microbiology. एक ही जगह पे सारे दे दूंगी. What you do now, you take a printout and stick on the wall पे चिपका दो. So don't learn, just आते जाते देखते रहो. So you will learn it. You don't have to learn it. Mind my words. It's an objective exam, not subjective. The 4 options are in front of you, A, B, C, D. You have to just pick what is correct. है ना? You don't have to tell the list. कि ma'am 9 bacteria are capsulated. Let me tell you the list. Don't tell me the list. It's okay. You have seen it once. Now it's there in your subconscious mind. Now the 4 options will come in your front of you. You will identify कि नहीं ये तो list में था. It was not there in list and this was there in list. You have to identify that. You don't have to mug up. So there is a difference in mugging up and there is difference in identifying in the 4 option. So you have to identify in the 4 option. You don't have to mug up. There is a difference in the 2. If you are a second prof student or you have a subjective exam, I ask you to learn the list. I'm not asking you to mug up and count it. Just I'm saying to see it again and again. Twice or thrice, if you see it thoroughly, no, you will be able to pick up the correct answer. Got my point? Yes. PDF I will share right now in the break only. ठीक है जी? Okay. So can we go ahead? Huh? So learn the 9 capsulated bacteria. One more thing. So these are the 9 capsulated bacteria. Tell me the composition of capsule. Capsule is made up of what? In all 9, capsule is made up of what? Tell me the composition of the capsule. Capsule is made up of carbohydrate, that is polysaccharide. All the capsule made up of polysaccharide except one. Examiner love exception. Except Bacillus anthrax, in which capsule is not polysaccharide, it's polypeptide. It is protein, polypeptide. है ना? All of them are polysaccharide, but Bacillus anthrax is polypeptide. It's polypeptide. This I will teach you tomorrow also when I will teach you Bacillus. है ना? Today, whatever I am teaching you, you are going to revise it tomorrow. Now, this mnemonic, the 9 bacteria, I will show you 9 times tomorrow. Whenever this bacteria will come, na, one by one, I will teach you all detail. So, whenever the corresponding bacteria will come, I will show you the mnemonic. See, we have studied yesterday. I will not read the full form, but I will show you the mnemonic. Anna, got my point? Got it? So, I'm going to show you this mnemonic 9 times tomorrow, whenever the corresponding bacteria will come. Got it? In this way, you will learn it. This is my way of teaching. Okay. So all the bacteria capsule made up of polysaccharide, only one of them is polypeptide, that is Bacillus anthrax. Polypeptide है तो you should ask me, ma'am, कौन सा amino acid? It should be an amino acid, ना protein है तो say polyglutamic acid. To be specific, polyglutamate. Polypeptide maybe it's polyglutamate. So see, all of them are polysaccharide except anthrax. Bacillus anthrax, which is polypeptide, that is polyglutamate. Polypeptide or polyglutamate. Got it? Learn that thoroughly. And yeah, there are 2 ways to demonstrate the capsule. How to demonstrate the capsule? Number 1, India ink. Yaad aaya kya? Negative stain. What is negative stain? Today only I told you what is negative stain. What is negative stain? Stain the background, not the bacteria. So I told you 2 uses: pyrochetes, thin bacteria, and capsulated bacteria. So for capsulated bacteria, which stain we use? We use negative stain. Right? And second is Quill-Lung reaction. You may be thinking, ma'am, what is Quill-Lung reaction? Quill-Lung reaction क्या होता है? देखो, this is the bacteria and this is the capsule over the bacteria. I cannot see the capsule. It's very thin. I cannot see it. I can see the capsule if you can swell it. If by any method you can swell the capsule. I can see it. So how to swell the capsule? Capsule को swell कैसे करूं? There is a way. एक तरीका है. There is a way. If you react the bacteria with the antibodies against the capsule, not antibodies against the bacteria. These are the antibodies against the capsule. So because of antigen-antibody reaction, the capsule gets swelled. And this is known as Quill-Lung reaction. So basically, Quill-Lung reaction ka definition is swelling of capsule. What is Quill-Lung reaction? Say, ma'am, Quill-Lung reaction is swelling of the capsule. So I will ask you the next question. How you are swelling the capsule? You will say, by adding antisera. antibodies against the capsule. This is quill lung reaction. See the same diagram. If you can see, here I can't see the capsule. It's very thin. But here I have added the antisera. It got swelled. It got swelled. So swelling of capsule is quill lung reaction. समझ में आया? You get questions on that. ठीक है? One more thing I forgot to tell you. How many bacteria are capsulated? 9. You know the name of the 9? 9. Add one fungus which is capsulated. The name of the fungus is Cryptococcus. If you wish, you can make C double. है ना? Bacteria में से 9 ही है. I'm saying 9 bacteria, but one is fungus. The name of the fungus is Cryptococcus. You can add that also here. So you will not confuse. Total 10 organisms are capsulated. 9 of them are bacteria, 1 of them is fungus. So total 10 are capsulated. The mnemonic you can say, yes, very killer bacteria have pretty nice capsule. B को double बना दो, C को double बना दो. है ना? One of the C will be Cryptococcus in that case. So total 10 are there. 9 bacteria and 1 fungus. Total 10 organisms are capsulated. You can add Cryptococcus here. I will teach you in mycology also. ठीक है? Got it? So can we go? The next thing. Till now we have studied cell wall. We have studied the capsule. Now I'm teaching you the third thing is the flagella. The third thing is the flagella. ठीक है? अच्छा, let me teach you flagella. Before that, let me ask you a question. Can you walk? Say yes or no. Can we walk? I wish if it was a live class, I stand and walk in front of you. है ना? So can we walk? Of course, we all can walk. Of course. So why we can walk? Because we all have legs. We all have legs. With the help of the legs, we can walk. So my next question to you, can bacteria walk? Can you tell me the bacteria walk? Yes or no? Can bacteria walk? Answer is not all bacteria. Only 12 bacteria can walk. Only 12. Only 12. Say 12 walk कर सकते हैं. Only 12 bacteria have the legs. Rest do not have the legs. है ना? Only 12 bacteria are motile. Rest all are non-motile. Okay. So answer is yes, but only 12. So what is the leg of the bacteria? The leg of the bacteria is flagella. Flagella. Flagella is the leg of the bacteria. Can you see? This is flagella. Can you all see? It is flagella. It is the leg of the bacteria. The bacteria which have the flagella can walk. The bacteria which do not have the flagella cannot walk. So there are only 12 bacteria which have the flagella. So flagella आते से मुझे एक ही word याद आता है leg. Flagella मतलब leg. The leg of the bacteria. The bacteria can walk. So can I say the flagella is the organ of locomotion? Say yes. The flagella is the organ of motility. Say yes. Yes. So flagella is the organ of locomotion or motility, one and the same thing. Okay. So how many types of, see, this is a motile bacteria. They all have flagella. They all have flagella. That's why they are walking. They all have flagella. That's why they all are walking. Okay? Flagella is the leg of the bacteria. They all have flagella. That's why they all can walk. You can see. Okay, ji? है ना? How many types of flagella are there? There are 2 types of flagella. See, I'm drawing. This is a bacteria. This is a bacteria. So flagella sometimes is all around. हर तरफ है. Periphery. It is at the periphery. You know, periphery of the bacteria. So such a flagella is known as peri मतलब हर तरफ, everywhere, periphery, peritrichus. What it is known as? नाम में ही उसका meaning है. So half of the microbiology is hidden in the name. You just split the name, the answer is in front of you. Peri means everywhere, periphery, peritrichus flagella. It is peritrichus flagella, right? And other, it is not everywhere. It is one of the pole. It is one of the pole. It is one of the pole. So polar one is of 3 types. 1, 2, 3. Either one flagella at one pole or multiple flagella, but from one point. Now there is a difference. It is coming from one point, all the flagella. And here all the flagella are coming all around. So this is different, this is different. You can compare the two. Or from both the poles. Multiple flagella from both the poles. These all 3 types are known as polar. Because flagella is coming from the pole. One pole, 2 pole. So these are the 3 types of the polar. So there are 2 types of flagella. Polar and peritrichus. This is polar, this is peritrichus. Polar, the flagella come from one pole or 2 pole. And in peritrichus, it has come from periphery, complete periphery. Say yes, got it. What are the 3 types of the polar? There are 3 types of polar, I told you, no? This is known as monotrichus. Monotrichus matlab one flagella from one pole. This is known as lophotrichus. Lopho matlab multiple flagella, a tuft of flagella. Tuft of flagella, but from one pole only. And this is known as amphitrichus, means it is coming from the 2 poles. So polar is of 3 types, but peritrichus no other type. You can see the same thing here. Say yes. Peritrichus, see the diagram, it's all around. It's all around, no further type. And polar, it is from pole, but it is of 3 types. So mono, lopho, amphi. You get image-based questions on that. You get image-based questions on that. Mono, it is one flagella from one pole. Lopho, it is multiple flagella from one pole only. and amphi, it is multiple flagella from both the poles. Got it? Tanu, you got it? Tanu, you got it? The two type of the flagella, polar और peritrachus. दो तरह के flagella होते हैं, एक polar होता है, peritrachus होता है. Peritrachus में हर तरफ से आता है. It is coming from all around. But in polar, it is coming from the pole. Polar वाला is of three types. है ना? Either one flagella from one pole or multiple flagella from one pole or both the poles. You got it? Any confusion? Was it fast? Or is it good? You all got it? Shall I repeat or you got it? These are the two types of flagella. Now you tell me how many bacteria have the flagella? I told you 12. I told you 12. 12 flagellas, 12 bacteria have the flagella. So 6 of them have polar, 6 of them have peritrachus. Total 12. Total 12 flagella are there. 6 of them bipolar and 6 of them are peritrachus. So I will give you 2 mnemonic now. 6 bacteria having polar flagella and 6 by peritrachus. Now don't ask me, out of this 6, how many of mono, how many will be LOFO, how many of amphi? No, it will be too much. Don't worry, it's okay. They will not ask that. Learn 6 are polar, 6 are peritrachus. This is more than sufficient. So total 12 bacteria are motile. 6 of them bipolar, 6 of them by peritrachus. Got it? So I'm giving you 2 mnemonics now. 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. Very good, Praveen. So that's I'm going to teach you the 2 mnemonics. 6 plus 6 now. See, the first mnemonic is the polar flagella. Polar flagella, the 6 bacteria. So just change the mnemonic a little bit. What mnemonic I have written in my notes? Very protective solution HCl. Na protective ko polar bana do. Just change the word polar so that you will learn ki polar wala polar hai. Have you read chemistry in your childhood? I mean childhood 7th, 8th standard. Have you read chemistry? Chemistry में have you read hydrochloric acid HCl? पढ़ा था HCl? HCl is polar, है ना? It's split into H positive, Cl negative. We have studied that. So you will correlate कि very polar solution HCl. This is my mnemonic. Very polar solution HCl. So polar से polar you can correlate कि polar flagella is polar. Polar वाला mnemonic is polar flagella. Very polar solution HCl. So V stands for Vibrio. P stands for Pseudomonas. S solution का stands for spirochetes. H C दो brother, भाई, Helicobacter, Campylobacter. The two bacteria, they always come together. That's why I call them brothers. The two twin brothers. Helicobacter, Campylobacter. है ना? And L is Legionella. They two always come together. ठीक है? L is Legionella. So there are 6 bacteria. Very polar solution HCl. Say the full form. Say, ma'am, Vibrio, Pseudomonas, spirochetes. Then the two brothers, Helicobacter, Campylobacter, and L is Legionella. This is how I learned. Okay? Coming on the next other side. So how many bacteria have peritrachus flagella? These are 6. These are also 6. Okay? The mnemonic is cute, baby, sleep. SLEP. I know in the spelling of sleep there is double E. But here in the mnemonic we have only one E. So cute, baby, sleep. SLEP, sleep. This is my mnemonic. Please learn the mnemonic first. Okay? Now we will say the full form. The first 3 have the exception. C stand for Clostridia. So my point is that all the Clostridia are motile except Perfringens. Tetany you remove from here. You will get confused. Tetany में only type 6 is there. If you want to maintain tetany, उसको type 6 लगा दो या तो हटा दो. Just remove it for no confusion. Just remove it. Got it? Say Clostridia, all Clostridia except Perfringens. Say all Clostridia except Perfringens. B for Bacillus. है ना? Main hero ही नहीं है. Main hero is not there. Rest all are motile. Main hero is stationary. Rest all are motile. B for Bacillus, but except Anthrax. Main hero is stationary. Rest all are motile. So we remove the main hero from here. We remove the main hero from here. S for Salmonella, but again except Gallorum pullorum. So here also we have exception. Okay? L for Listeria, E for E. coli, P for Proteus. We will say it again. Okay? We will say the 2 mnemonics again. Tell me the 6 bacteria which are motile by polar flagella, and tell me the 6 bacteria which are motile by peritrichous flagella. Okay, 6 plus 6. Who will tell me the mnemonic? Say very polar solution HCl. Okay, say here cute, baby, SLEP, sleep. समझ में आई क्या बात? You want me to say the full form or you will learn by yourself? You will learn by yourself. देखो इसमें एक twist बता रही हूँ. यहाँ पे भी P है, यहाँ पे भी L है. यहाँ पे भी P है, यहाँ पे भी L है. You will get confused in the exam between P and L. P and L is very confusing and you get the options from the P and L only. Okay, so please learn the P and L ka combination. Please learn. So here P is Pseudomonas and L is Legionella. है ना? So Pseudomonas and Legionella are best friends. They travel together. ठीक है? And here L, P is Proteus. P for Proteus and L is Listeria. Listeria. So Proteus and Listeria are best friend and they travel together. I'll learn the combos. So Pseudomonas का friend Listeria नहीं है. Pseudomonas and Legionella are friend. And Proteus and Listeria are friend. So these both are in polar and these both are in peritracheous. Howsoever you learn, but you have to learn it. है ना? How you learn? Eat almonds, eat walnuts, sharpen your memory, learn it. और अपने रूममेट को पकड़ लो, whosoever is your friend, roommate, just उसको पकड़ लो and say all something in front of someone. Once you say it in front of someone, now you will learn it. ठीक है? So please learn these 12 bacterias which are motile, 6 by peritracheous, 6 by polar. Please learn it by heart. Everyone done? Can we move ahead? Okay. So all 12 can walk. Say yes. Say yes. All 12 can walk. They all 12 can move. 6 by polar, 6 by peritracheous. Give me a thumbs up. Huh? We all walk, na? You also walk, I also walk. Lekin everyone have different motility. Motility हिंदी में कहते हैं चाल, है ना? Everyone walk, but some walk slow, some walk fast, some walk take baby step, है ना? Some walk like running, है ना? So everyone have a different motility. I walk differently, you walk differently, but we both walk. You got my point, है ना? हिंदी में कौन तो कोई लहरा के चलता है, कोई बलका के चलता, तो सबको ही है. The same occurs with the 12 bacteria, है ना? We have seen these 12 are motile, है ना? Very polar solution HCl and cute baby sleep. They all are motile, but what about the motility? सबकी चाल बताओ. Important, not all. Important, है ना? So you have to learn the motility now. जिस पे question है at least वो. Vibrio cholerae is having darting motility. You may be thinking, मैम darting क्या होता है? You can write if you wish. Darting मतलब होता है shooting star. Shooting star को हिंदी में कहते हैं टूटता हुआ तारा. It's very fast. Let me show you. This is darting. Can you see? Can you trace the bacteria? I cannot trace the bacteria. It's very fast. I can't even see where it is going. It's very fast. Can you see? It's very fast. You see, it's starting from here and it's going very fast. So it is shooting star. Just learn. Nobody is going to ask you this GIF. I am showing you the videos and GIF just to learn that. This is shooting star. है ना? So darting is shown by Vibrio cholerae. You have to learn this. Tumbling. Tumbling का मतलब होता है clockwise, anti-clockwise. Then again clockwise, then again anti-clockwise. This is the meaning of tumbling. है ना? Listeria show tumbling. Let me show you. Can you see the motility? See, a little bit clock, then anti-clock, then clock, then anti-clock. This is known as tumbling. Tumbling. Have you read your poem in your childhood? Jack and Jill went up the hill. सुना है? To Fletcher, fletch of water. Jack fell down and Jill come tumbling after. I'm just correlating. I teach the poems nowadays to my kid, na? So I was thinking, oh, Listeria also showed tumbling, and here Jill is also coming tumbling. So it's clockwise, anti-clockwise, just helping you to remember. Okay? So it is tumbling. You can see tumbling. Okay? Please learn. So tumbling motility is Listeria. Learn the combination. Listeria yani tumbling. Okay? Corkscrew. Corkscrew is Trypanoma pallidum, one of the spirochete. Corkscrew. है ना? It is like this. It's like a screw. Screw के जैसा है. Have you seen the screw? Screw कैसा होता है? ऐसा होता है screw. Screw. It's like screw. Corkscrew. So have a look. This is corkscrew. है ना? Corkscrew is Trypanoma pallidum, spirochete. है ना? And swarming. These four are PYQ. You have to learn all. लेकिन these four are PYQ. जो तुम्हें learn करने ही है. You cannot skip. You cannot skip. Okay? Got it? है ना? So the last one is the swarming. Okay, this is swarming. Swarming का मतलब क्या होता है? What do you mean by swarming? Swarming. Let me explain you swarming. There are some bacteria which are highly motile. बहुत motile होते हैं. They are very, very motile. इतने fast they are runners. They are like PT Usha. है ना? So what do you do when you take a agar plate and when you inoculate such a bacteria at the center of the agar plate? They start running. They can't wait. They just start running. So because of their running, you will get waves. You will get waves on the agar plate, and these waves are known as swarming. What is swarming? Swarming is the waves on the agar plate. So waves are of two types. है ना? Waves are of two types. These are agar plate. है ना? So if I put the bacteria here, either I can get concentric waves or I get the dendritic waves. Dendritic waves. So two types of waves are there, and this is known as swarming, seen in highly motile bacteria. है ना? So this is swarming. Can you see the dendritic wave pattern are there? Okay, got it. You can see the two type of the swarming. Can you see? This is concentric. Okay, and can you see this one is dendritic pattern? Okay, ji. Hannah, so tell me the name of the fast runners. Who are fast runners here? There are 4 bacteria which show swarming. Please learn there are 2 of them are Proteus. 2 of them are Proteus mirabilis and vulgaris. The 2 of them are Proteus. One is Clostridium tetani, and one is Bacillus cereus. Okay, now my advice to all of you. My advice, Hannah. You just let me rub it. Let me erase it to make the space. My advice, जो मैंने motility बताई, just write it here only. Whatever important motility I told you, no, you just write in the mnemonic itself, so you will revise it together. So in Vibrio, I told you darting, I want you to write darting here only. Okay, shooting star. In Listeria, I told you Listeria monocytogenes, tumbling, clockwise, anti-clockwise. So you just write tumbling here. Hana. In 4 of them, the Proteus, Hana, and Bacillus cereus, and Clostridium tetani. These 3 show swarming. So I want you to write the swarming here. What else I told you? Spirochetes में trypanoma में I told you corkscrew. So I want you to write corkscrew here only. So you can correlate कि भाई these are motile and this is the motility. Got my point? है ना? Say yes, people. I tried to super simplify it. So learn the 12 bacteria which are motile. Learn 6 of them by polar. Learn 6 of them by peritrichous, and learn the important motility. Done. Okay, G, respond, people, respond. You have to be interactive all the time. So this is all about the motility. Okay, this is all about the motility. Hello, we have done the motility. Okay, now the next is the fimbri or pili. What is the next thing? It's fimbri or pili. We are done with flagella. The next is fimbri or pili. What is fimbri or pili? They are also hair-like structure. Can you see? These are also hair-like structures only. But like flagella, flagella was also hair-like structure. But flagella is required for locomotion, for motility. Fimbri is required for attachment. Fimbri is required for attachment. See, this is a human cell and this is a bacteria. How does bacteria attach with the human cell? With the help of fimbri. Fimbri. Fimbri is nothing to do with locomotion. It is not motility. It is not lag. You can say it is an organ of attachment. It is an organ of attachment or adhesion. So that is fimbri. You can see. It is fimbri. The bacteria is having flagella also, fimbri also. So flagella is for the organ of locomotion is flagella. The organ of adhesion is fimbri. Got it? The organ of adhesion is fimbri. So that is the fimbri. The fifth and the last thing here is the spores. Okay. So let's take a small break. After that, we can continue the spores. Let's take a fast break. I am not having the breakfast. After that, we can continue the marathon. Hello. So till now, I taught you 4 things. Cell wall, capsule, flagella, and fimbri. The last one, spores, we will continue. And then we will solve the PYQs of this chapter. Chapter 2 will also be done. Okay. I would like to take a little bit longer break for the breakfast. So it's 11:05 right now. I will start at 11:40. A 30-minute break I require because I have to feed my baby also. So I'm sorry, but we will continue after that till 2:30 till lunch, or 2 o'clock till lunch. So 11:40 to 2, we will continue non-stop. Okay, or 2:30, whatever you say. Okay, ji. So 11:40. We will meet again at 11:40. Break till that. Okay, ji. So you also have a cup of tea, coffee, something light. Don't eat heavy. I do not want you to be sleepy after the class, after the break, I mean. Okay, so be energetic. So I'm not ending it. I mean, I will just switch off my camera and mic, and the class will continue. Okay, ji.